Yo! What is up?
Let the yapping begin.
Let the yapping begin. Woo! Good to see you, Chad. Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. I hope you're having a great Saturday night. Hello, hello. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Today's gonna be a pretty interesting day in Noita. It's a holiday. It doesn't start here, so it goes by your local computer time. It doesn't start for an hour and 12 minutes here in Texas.
Time-ish.
It's good to be here, Chad. It's good to see you guys. Lots to yap about today. We're going to be doing some Twitch integration. If you guys don't know, if you weren't here yesterday, I was hacked and DDoSed. I had some packet loss and, you know, my keyboard broke. And because of that, we had some misplays. We had a couple misplays in Noita. But don't worry, we banned anybody who was responsible for that. We banned all the hackers. And so now today I can play flawlessly in Noita. Flawless gameplay.
You look better in this.
Did you see the new development? Let me pull up the tab for it right now. I have not seen any new developments. What the fuck, chat? Okay, listen. Where's this even at? Oh, this was in the top of Finland, wasn't it? You guys have linked this like 500 times. Stop staring at the ass, chat, you goddamn animals. You can stare at the Noita section. That's what we're keeping an eye on. The nice Noita section, which is, each time I look, is more badass. More and more badass.
Hey, maybe some TI with 3 options with 10 to 20 range?
Hold on,
so
what?
that we get to see options chosen that normally never get chosen.
Did you say 10 to 20? You sick fuck. You disgust me, Hod. Disgust me. Listen, if we do some 10 to 20s with 3 options, we're lowering. I mean, we're not lower. We're doing non-bets. We're not doing bets every run. Lowering the frequency of bets. That's some crazy talk. We do need the first shop of the day to go down. We've done no shops, and then we're going to talk about our Noita stuff. Yes, it is a holiday in Noita today. It doesn't start in Texas, in the central time zone. It doesn't start for another hour and 3 minutes. It goes by your local computer time, and the run needs to start, not already be in the middle of the run, but start whenever it's in the correct time zone. Not the correct time zone, the correct timing. So TF2 day doesn't begin till the 24th, if I remember correctly. I'll check in just a second. So if you ever forget the holidays, in here you can always type !holiday, and whenever you do that, you get linked a, sorry if somebody got baited thinking there was a shop, you get linked a list of holidays, and you see here it says August 24th. Yes, it is Team Fortress's birthday, and birthday mode in TF2. A variant of the sniper will rarely spawn in snowy depths and the meat realm that throws jars of urine.
It's my birthday.
So snipers, there's a rare spawn of a sniper that will throw jars of urine, jars of piss today in Noita. It's an actual thing. It's in vanilla. It's not a mod. It's not any of that crap. So today, our run that we do will be based around finding the urine throwing sniper. And we'll talk about strategies to find them, all that kind of stuff. This will be my 3rd year, maybe 4th year of actually hunting out this sniper. So I feel like I'm pretty good at it now. I'm getting pretty good. And if we get our hands on that jar of urine early, it actually can be OP. It's funny because if you get your hands on a jar of urine decently early, it's kind of OP. I mean, I guess sometimes it's a little silly. Some people, new guys will ask, I got a jar of urine. Is there anything I do with it? I usually am like, not really. But there kind of is, But you need to know Noita. It involves pissing on grass and it heals you. You guys know the rant, but anyways, we'll rant on that later. Let's do the first shop of the day, and then after the shop, I'm reading out all the subs because there's 700 billion of them that I've already missed. So here it is, chat. First shop of the day, piss shift. We may even do some piss shifting. Maybe. You can start the run already when the enemies load in is when the time is checked. Not the, oh, okay. I didn't even remember that. For some reason, I was thinking whenever we did that one thing, remember when we were doing the 100% run and we were having to like do that little like timer change thing, all that crap. For some reason, I thought it was at the start of the run. So as long as the chunk is not loaded in, that they're in. Noted. Which means that we can do it on today's daily. So we'll do it on today's daily. That way, if we find the area they load in, Then we can tell people in that exact spot, as long as their local time is the 24th, when they load in that spot, they'll see the piss sniper as well. Should work like that, right, Latali? He said, yeah. Okay, sweet. So we'll do it on today's daily, the piss sniper hunt. Is there going to be a bet soon? I need to cook. Perhaps. First, I wanted though to get warmed up, so that's our top priority, getting warmed up. So open mod folder, Twitch integration. Depending on how long you want to cook, you probably cook your meal first. I don't know. I guess it depends on how hardcore you're cooking. All right. So I forget who it was. Was it Hod? Was saying they wanted to see a 10 to 20. We are not doing a bet on 10 to 20 3 options. It's a little bit insane, but I would like to get warmed up on it, test my skills. So 10 to 20 3 options. Let's see how that feels. I don't think we've ever run a range like that before. So let's try it out right here. Give it a slip. Coward? What? Not a coward. How dare you? Leo the 5th with a 32-monther just said Noita time. Oh, it's Noita time, baby. Time to Noita it up. I'm glad to see so many little Noita spots, though, around the W place map. Feels good, man. Feels good to see the Noita community alive and kicking. I'm guessing a lot of them are probably coordinating on... like the main Noita Discord. Not our Discord, but the main Noita Discord. Which is probably where people are talking to organize where to drop down like huge Noita things. Some of the smaller ones, like the little Minas and the Hammis, are probably just community members dropping one near their home or something. Oh my god. I didn't pay attention to everything on the wand. I saw plasma. Listen, I was just... we're getting warmed up. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. It's just getting... It's like stretching. I'm stretching before the actual, you know, run. Haven't you ever seen, like, a basketball player before the game taking warm-up shots? If they miss that shot, it's not like you... Okay, hold on. It's just the wrong one. If they miss one of those warm-up shots, you're not like, oh, you fucking missed. It's a warm-up. Doesn't mean anything. I always stretch with plasma. I'm gonna pull a muscle with all that stretching. You know, it actually is kind of a, you know, you gotta be careful with stretching. It's something where you're supposed to... Stretching in general is good. Stretching right before a workout or extreme exercise can actually be a little bit dangerous depending on how you're doing it. You want to warm up, not necessarily stretch very, very... I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Very intensely? Wait, what? That's why whenever you see, like, hardcore runners and stuff, like Olympic runners or whatever, they're getting on the line and they're bouncing around. They're not, like, necessarily stretching all the time. They're not like, ugh, gotta just, you know, gotta pull my legs up. They're usually bouncing around. It's just because you want to get the blood flow and everything. You're stretching very intensely right now? Are your pants on during these stretches? No? What? What? Oh my gosh, hold up. Use that whiskey to put out that fire. Worked like a charm. I feel like the linear arc thing maybe lasts a little bit long, you know? It's so... Ooh, baby, that's a good warm-up. Holy fuck, you stretch to keep safe, to avoid injuries, not to warm up. Exactly, but... Oh shit, hold up. Exactly, meaning like you're about to do like some kind of running or whatever. You shouldn't be like stretching right then. You should be warming up, as in moving around. The stretching should be done after a workout, hours before a workout, that kind of stuff. Not like immediately before. You can risk injury from that shit. Please hold. Pouring out the bullshit. Nothing bullshit to me? No, I've always felt that, you know, I agree with that shit. That's how I've always done it too. Oh, come on. God damn it. What's up, Noah? Chat is dumb. What'd they do? Did they make a bad vote? Chat, are you voting badly? You fucking up? I kind of want a different tele wand. Let's do that one. Do a very light warm-up, then you stretch, finish warming up, then exercise, surely? I mean, I guess that order. I mean, I don't know. I don't know exactly how the oh my god! Hold on, I just fucking dunked myself in acid for a second. Just melted off my face real quick. This is a problem. We have... Oh god. I couldn't remember what I had. Damn it! I was just getting warmed up. Oh fuck, I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked the wrong thing. Fuck, you had teleport? What are you talking about? There was a portal there. I couldn't teleport. If I teleported, it took me right back to the portal. What are you yapping about? About as warmed up as a cold pizza? Yeah, I forgot to fill up the flask. No big deal. We're good. But no, I mean, like, it's the idea is if you stretch long term, you become more limber, not necessarily right in the moment. So you should be stretching. It's one of those things that if you stretch regularly, even when you're just chilling at the computer, you're stretching. You do that regularly for months, you'll actually notice huge results. You're more limber, you're less injury prone is the idea. If you stretch right before an activity, you're not necessarily making yourself more limber off of like a stretch right before the activity. That's like the whole idea. Bloop, bloop, bloop. How's it going? I need advice, guys. I killed my third time the Alchemist. For the first time, the Pyramid Boss. Advice on what's next. I like exploring. Yo, Phil's got a... He's on a roll right now. Making some progress. So, the Pyramid Boss actually... It's kind of surprising that you've only killed him one time, because he's going to be much easier to kill than a lot of other bosses out there. So, you probably get used to working him into the boss kill a little more often, maybe. But yeah, the Alchemist kills 3 of those. That's huge. It's the fact that you've done it 3 times is like... Respect, my dude. Respect. What else?
300 plus deaths and no wins in Noita yet. Any tips?
Stretch as you will lose you and get older. True, as I've gotten older, I definitely feel like, you know, I'm losing that. Gotta be more limber, right? Gotta be more loose. Gotta stretch more. Gotta stretch before I game. Before those intense gaming sessions. The dragon kill. So the problem is a lot of people forget about the dragon boss when they're listing off bosses that they've killed in the past, because they kind of forget. Because it's the one of the best bosses in terms of you don't have to go out of your way for it. It's just kind of there. But I saw that you didn't list it off as a. I saw you didn't list it off as one of the bosses that you said you've killed, but I bet you have. But if you haven't killed the dragon boss before, make that top on your to-do list, because once you get used to killing that boss, you understand how he moves, you understand what kills him easily. That is a huge benefit, I feel like, in your runs, because he just drops good wands so frequently. He always, 100% of the time, he drops a heart, so plus 25 HP. And the zone that he's in, which is the jungle, it's pretty common for there to be heart mages. So, heart mage plus free heart equals god HP. So that's what I would put high up on that to-do list if you haven't already done it. Why am I not finding any wands right now? What's happening? Yeah, I did that too. How could I forget? That's what I'm saying. You know, I figured it was probably, you know, something you had done. Oh my god, why did I buy something? I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. You know what? 1 frame is all I need. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I need more frames. I need more frames. That's cheating. I was going to show off my skills. 1 frame's all I need, but I also need like a, you know, a calm environment. They can't be defusing a fucking bomb while trying to 1 frame it, you know? It's cheating. That is cheating. Better idea, if he likes exploring, point him towards the Leviathan and maybe spoil the portal room would help him get around. The thing is, I feel like when you're first venturing out for bosses, Leviathan's a pretty crazy one to be like, go take him on, you know? Destroy us all. What's up, Johnny? Okay, I thought he would be dead by the time. Oh, I need that. I need that. Come on, come on, come on. It didn't matter. That run was doomed. I think 10 to 20 is too fucked. I think 10 to 23 options is too fucked up. Can we agree? Yeah, wild considering his blast of rock attack. Alright, that's too soon. Too soon.
Nope.
You animals. Yes! Yes! Some of the hiisi just spawn down in the ground, down in the lava. You know what's one that could be kind of good to get used to fighting is the door boss, which is in the final area, the temple of art. You just need an egg to fight him, and I think it's a good boss to learn which things are good, you know, which things like the black hole kill them really easily, which damage wands are good against them, all that kind of crap. That could be a good next step after you know, like where you're at. 10 to 23 options, 4 tries. 10 to 20 is just, it's too volatile. It's chaos, man.
10 to 20 is God gamer range. Oh, you're having problems? Guess we know what you're not.
Ooh, Woe chooses a good one too. Master of Masters. So Master of Masters is a pretty damn spicy fight, but the reason you would consider wanting to learn and feel comfortable with the Master of Masters fight as soon as you can is because the Master of Masters guarantees 100% of the time it drops a stone that allows you to edit your wands wherever you're at. Well, whenever you're getting used to doing god runs, one of the key things for a player is to have the ability to edit their wands wherever they are, because especially the newer you are, you're not exactly like going to be the best at always keeping every holy mountain intact and not collapsed, because if you don't collapse it, you can go back there and edit. But newer players, sometimes they struggle with this and they end up collapsing several mountains, all that kind of crap. But if you are comfortable killing the Master of Masters, boom, you get the stone, you can edit wherever you're at, so you're fine. I guess we're gonna have to go in a weird route here. Explosion immunity. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. I find it more useful, the add trigger from the Master of Masters. Yeah, dude, add trigger is badass. Add trigger is amazing. but I feel like in a new guy's hands, it will take a little bit to get used to how to build with it, because you gotta learn about the whole free modifier stuff, all that kind of crap. While at least the stone, you can instantly be like, stone allows you to edit. They're like, oh, easy. It's so simple. Fuck, man, I wanted that repulsion. But yes, add trigger, all that is what many would argue maybe one of the best spells, if not the best spell in the game. I'd probably lean a little bit more towards chainsaw or add mana, but add trigger is definitely like top 5, right? Doo-doo. Hello, bee. Goodbye, bee. Ooh. Burn my toes a bit. Add trigger doesn't sound very good. Add trigger doesn't sound good? What do you mean by that? What's the hell? Never been there, and I have lava to blood. So the hell area is, there's no bosses down there in hell, but there is a shop. And the shop is like the greatest shops in the game, but they're very expensive. And it's only spells. It's a really consistent zone for finding like god loot. In fact, using heaven or hell. Okay. Ugh. Using your heaven or hell, people who are really fast, like Indoor Cat, he actually can build a world telewand. I think he's got a video of him doing it in like something ridiculous. Like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. He built a world telewand, meaning he could teleport from one world to another in 10 minutes. And he just used the heaven shop, which heaven and hell shops are the same tier of spells. But heaven's is easy to access because it's just, you just fly up. I prefer going down to hell because there's no polymorphine, there's no enemies that bleed polymorphine down there. There is a spot that you can actually run into poly down in hell, but you gotta know where you're going. Yeah, baby. Mr. Draco, were you talking shit in there? I think I saw you talking some shit. No, we don't want any of this. Ned Yarb says 300 plus deaths in Noita, and no wins in Noita. Any tips? I mean, I always have a ton of things that I could yap about, but it's a little tricky because every person struggles with specific things. Like there's enough variance in Noita that it's hard to give advice without knowing what your struggles specifically are. But I do have a video for new guys. If you ever do get frustrated with Noita, if you type !new, you'll get linked a video that I made for new players. It is like an hour and a half long, but it does show you how to get a basic win, and should just be the general advice that can cover everything. It's just filled with general advice, since I don't know the specifics of what maybe you're struggling with. Just a general how-to. Oh shit! We're just gaming. Don't mind me. Just doing my thing. What do they have? Oh! Weebs! Shut your mouth, I'm busy right now. Still alive. What? Mods, get the gun. And then put it away, and then put it away. And get the flamethrower. Oh! God damn it. Alright, you know what? This range is too fucked up. We've come to agreement. Because of the weebs, we have to increase the range. 4 options.
It's time to stop.
17 to 25.
Stop, okay? No more.
I mean, is that a acceptable range? This is punishing the weebs again. You know what happened last time?
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy
Was
right now.
everything was their fault. It wasn't because I punished them. It's because they were being a pain in the ass. $12 to 27 is actual God gamer range. What about 17 to 25? I think that's kind of God gamer-ish. What do you think? Is the Tower of Hats in the shop something got with their 7 streak? Yeah, Mike used his 7 streak and brought it back to the shop. He brought it back to the shop. It's because today in Noita it is officially, as of 8 minutes ago in Texas, it is 12:08 a.m. It is now the 24th, meaning it is TF2 day in Noita. It's an actual holiday in Noita, so we'll be doing a TF2 based run.
He is drenched.
Based around the holiday. We'll be yapping on that in a bit. But yeah, the Tower of Hats is a reference to TF2. That's why Mike brought it back today. Thank you so much. I worked so hard and finally got my first win. Then I started watching your content. I haven't once. Oh, Al is lying. Don't listen to him. He's been farming wins ever since loading up one of my videos. Al knows the truth. I think 3 options worked better than 4 because 4 there's always one OP choice that gets chosen. So you think I should leave it on the same range but lower the option amount? Is that what I'm hearing? No? Yes? Oh, this was explosive. What is TF2? God damn it. Team Fortress 2. That's why I was hoping it was part of the shop for everyone, not just those who can afford the streak. No, it's just part of the regular shop. But keep in mind that anytime a cosmetic returns, it is a lower stocked item, Dodgy. So you got to be ready to stab some of your fellow chatters to get your hands on it. Manels, thanks for the 55-monther, Manels. Mini months, thanks for the entertainment. Mini sweats, Manels, mini sweats. Mini sweats. No. Haha. Saved it for just the occasion. Just such occasion. Big Steve never stood a chance. Can't keep up with my God Gamer speed. Okay, that's a little scary. Alright, he is actually showing up soon. Thank you, Chad. That was very kind of you. And we're out of there. Okay, I can't get that. Dunk barely stocks the shop as you know, a lower stock means single digits. That's not true. It's not single digits. Don't exaggerate, Alpha. Oh, look, a meditation cube, but not really going to work so well during Twitch integration. Standing still, not a good idea.
Do it.
Later, chumps. Ooh, they've got our boss killer. You know what? We can just drop that. Put this up. There's our new digging wand. Grab that. Sure, we take both. Damn, dice is going nuts. Wait, what? I looked away for a second, and then I hurt myself. Okay. Okay. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, crap. A new record. What? I keep burning to everything, man. Did that thing just... What happened to my wand?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I'm actually gonna wait the 10 seconds so that I can grab water because this fire shit is ridiculous. Never mind.
Nope.
I don't have anything to dig. Got nothing. Explosion immunity. Take both. We're waiting on him. There we go. Hope he doesn't get killed. It's a boss killer. Okay, this is not what I want to do. Perfect. Too fast. Too goddamn quick. Put up one of those. We don't need to risk the chat swapping them away. Do. 3 fast, 5 me. I mean, what can I say? Pretty damn quick. I just don't like that. This is so bullshit, man. The fact that it throws the flask is stupid. Can we just all agree on that? Why was that added as a feature? Makes it good no matter what. Shuffle perks, not something that worries me. Okay, so I have to spend an hour pouring out this flask. It should throw 3 flasks. Should throw 3 flasks if you don't have a wand selected. Huh? This guy and his game balance ideas. What happened in that moment? The fucking spider blocked the pour of polymorphine, which led to me getting polyed at the exact moment that Big Steve summoned in. This is why I hate anything with minions. Minions are just like, in this game of chaos, minions are like a fuck you variable. It's like, I don't know how they're gonna fuck you over, but they are going to fuck you over in like the dumbest way possible. Fuck minions, man. Alright, let me... Hold on. Yeah, and then he polyed us, and then he was like, I gotta go, bitches. Like, he left immediately. I've been watching the VODs, and I heard all the ball jokes, but didn't get it. Now that you're live, I can see it. Okay, listen. Yes, the hair is a little greasy right now. It's a little slimy, but it's there. That's the point. Bald is the absence of hair. There is hair. Grimy, maybe. Need to shower, probably. But existent. That's why it's not bald.
Not gonna lie, you got a knack for timings, Mr. Entertainer.
It's not that. It's the nature of Noita. Noita is just like, it's going to happen. Everything is going to happen. Done cooking, didn't miss the bet. Let's go. All right, let's Holly's back from cooking. We can do a bet. $40 Uber ride from the eyebrows to the hairline. Right. Mods, fuck them up. All right, hold on. Move this here. You're just unlucky. You're not unlucky. It's Noita. No. That is bullshit right there. that is bullshit right there. All right, Noita, Solar TI. What's the range? You know what? Yes, it doesn't look good right now, but I have a feeling this next run's going to be a win. Well, actually, hold on. This range is too fucked up. Let's when in doubt, look at our Lord and Savior, Leonardo DiCaprio. And he said 18 to 27 is the perfect range. I don't know what he was talking about exactly. I think he said, I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but he said 18 to 27 is the perfect set of numbers. So let's go ahead, apply that bad boy. 18 to 20. No, 18. No. He said not above 25. No. You got to keep up with the times. You're living in the past. Leonardo DiCaprio girlfriend. It'd help if I knew how to spell. All right. Leonardo DiCaprio's current girlfriend, Italian model Vittoria something, is 27 years old as of August 2025. I'm sorry, chat. I would go with the lower range, but we gotta listen to our Lord and Savior, Leo. He's leading us to greatness. 18 to 27 it is. 18 to 27. I thought our Lord and Savior was ChatGPT. Well, ChatGPT is an AI modeled around Leo's brain. All right. Bets are open. Go Epstein Rage. Fuck that. That's wrong on too many levels. But at least in just the Noita realm, it's... Come on now. That number is just too low. You're not surviving it. He's about to dump her. He's like, listen, you graduated from the Leo Yacht Club. You're moving on. All right. Bets are closed. Let's go. Chat for a moment. I'm going to need complete silence from you guys. I'm trying to lock in. And mods, if you see anybody being disruptive, just ban them.
Nope.
Starting with an acid flask. Mods, keep an eye on them. It's robot fighting time. Hey! Hey, ban that disruptive person, mods. Get him out of here. I can't see. It's dark. I'm scared. Oh, going up with the Weepocalypse as an opener is kind of actually fucked up.
And they're just flowering their heads off. But a wet year, oh yeah, I love that.
I do not like the Weepocalypse as an opener. Slime Squad. Ooh, that is also very dangerous. Okay, we waited out the Weepocalypse. We're looking good. Freezing Liquid Potion, which normally would look like it's a bad thing, but we need something to empty out our stuff anyways. Oh shit! That was kind of a little scary. No. I think I can go by this real quick. Yes.
I bet you he's gonna turn off dead soon.
No. Chill. No! Oh, I got lucky that didn't hurt me more.
He isn't? Well, he will be soon.
There we go. Finally. Slow first area, but... Oh, come on. Couldn't give me a... fucking...
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy.
Heli?
Right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Item radar. Not my favorite for Twitch integration, but it'll do. It'll do. You know what? We can kind of lead with... Why do I have a broken wand on me? Wait, what happened to my HP bar? That is kind of a problem. Okay, if we can kick nerf potions. Lime juice is like the dumbest fucking nerf, man. Makes no sense. Oh, what does water become? Thick water? I forgot about that little detail. Alright, so we gotta pour out the thick water. Dead end. Can't remember if the lime juice does any damage. I don't think it does any. That's a mimic. It's robot fighting time. Oh, I fucked up. Woo! That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. I got stuck. I don't know why it was something. Lava interacted with the water, I guess, and it solidified around me. What? Oh, come on. Dude, the fact that the heart can actually be replaced by a mimic, it's like, that's my only heal. It's a scam if I've ever seen one. Go to the fish, go to the fish. Grounded! Oh, that's so stupid! That's so stupid! I believe, Dunk. Why? Come on, do you see the timing on that? The moment I'm getting to like, okay, it won't even let me see the replay. The moment I'm getting to like jump around the corner, grounded happens, I had no levitate. We got a good combination of votes and we used them tactically and strategically. You were literally lucky as hell. That's what you're trying to say. You didn't outplay shit. Didn't outplay shit. Puzzled Sort with the Prime 7 month there. Thanks for the Prime. Puzzled. Thank you, thank you. Kurluk, I saw you with that 5-bomb. I saw you with that shit messing with me. Trying to distract me.
How many wins today?
Counting this one that I'm on right now. Counting this win that's coming up. 1.
Minus 11.
It's not. The wins don't work like that.
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Untold Story with the Prime 14 month there. Thank you, Untold.
Only 1 win today? I guess we're getting no TI victories and 1 daily run dub.
Watch this run closely, Conga. Watch it real closely. Savor every frame.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Chat tries to call me Tiny Brain. Get the hell out of here. I'm the one with brain damage. I hate this game! I hate this game, dude! This is so stupid! This is so dumb! That rock flew perfectly!
Isabel is such a good vote.
What were you saying about tiny brains? Come on, that rock flew
Savor
perfectly. It didn't even orbit correctly.
Maybe not brain damage, but certainly heavy impact damage.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh come on, look at this. Now you guys are gonna get all cocky because a couple people got streaks on that shit. That is why. Chase throws a fast one, the crowd is stunned. Peter. Oh, Peter Tex. Oh, Peter. He was a believer. Peter was the Giga Chad. And you would have looked like such a badass if you had this 7 streak and everybody else had those dead streaks. This would have been your moment, Peter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Read Peter. Did he say something? I'm scared. Is he pissed? See, chat, never believe you could be me. Always vote no, even if Dunk goes for the easiest timer you've ever seen. This is my villain origin story. What? What are you talking about? First off, the easiest timer you've ever seen. 18 to 27 is the easiest timer you've ever seen. Maybe if I was on Yolk settings or some shit like that, but on my settings? On the real shit? No. First live stream I've caught, had a good run going, but got caught out by fire damage, homing, slime mist with pinpoint of light, and explosion weakening curse. Yo, what the hell kind of crazy build were you running? But Matiro, you know what that means? That means go again. Load that shit up again. Noita's so nice, you have to run it twice, or 3 times, or 4 times, or 7,000 times, something like that. Yeah, the sniper shots is actually kind of a dirty, oh shit. That one is actually crazy. That, you trying to tell me that you guys aren't getting lucky whenever you see shit like that? Yeah, we don't have good RNG. Meanwhile, the enemy's just fucking pummeling the shit out of me, and they're like the little basic starter enemies. What? Us? Lucky? Get the fuck out of here. That is bullshit. Why do you simply not dodge? There's not even a fucking laser sight. There's nothing. He just fucking shots to the face. Just instant death. Watch this though. Because luck is something that it's a diminishing resource. Like you guys are spending that shit and you're running out of luck. Me on the other hand, I've used up 0 of my luck. I've been relying solely on skill. Thanks to that, we're gonna get a dub right now. How do I claim my dunce cap? If you just got a -7 streak, it already is in your backpack. If you type !backpack, you will see it's already in there waiting for you to equip it whenever you would like. And if you're curious how to equip it, you type !equip space and then the name of the cosmetic, but you just type Baka, it just works. Let me check Junji to see if make sure it showed up. Yep, there you are. Chilling with your little dunce cap. It's already there. You have the 5-year partner and you have the Hocus Pocus Moon, which actually was a pretty sick cosmetic. I remember that one. That was a recent 1 mil redemption from... Let's see, we had Shamwo, we had Matthew, and then we had... Was it Arakasi? Oh, shit. Good, we're good. I like the moon quite a bit. Yeah, it's pretty badass. God damn it. He remembered you. That one, was that you, Arakasi? Oh, that one didn't count. Didn't count. We were looking up stuff. Hold on. We're locked in now. We're locked in. Didn't count. You walked. I was looking away. We were talking cosmetics. When you're going to learn, talk shit, get hit happens so often. That doesn't really count in Noita though. Talk shit, get hit. Motherfucker, the whole world is on fire. Of course you're gonna get hit a little bit. Every pixelated is simulated to fuck you. That's the actual tagline. They just didn't put it they didn't put it on Steam because they felt like maybe it would scare people away. Every pixel is simulated to fuck you. There we go. My brain is lagging. every pixelated is simulated to fuckulated. Exactly. See? He gets it. Careful, saying every pixel is simulated to fuck you. Steam might have to remove the game to comply with their payment processors. They're like, look, I played this game. We gotta ban this shit. This is definitely some sexual stuff. I got bent over by a couple pixels. I'll never be the same. Hold up. Hold up. Come on. Too quick. Too goddamn quick. The rats are popping off. Keys. Wait, did I have my thing over here? Minthos, thank you for the tier 1, my dude. Thank you, thank you. Minthos. Actually, wait, that was a 3-monther. 3-monther. If the bot didn't respond whenever you're checking. Okay, that one acid hit was dirty. Don't worry. Okay, okay. I think it's time we jump into the daily run for today. I think it's time we play the daily. You see this, guys? This is a normal-sized Gatorade bottle. I'm just that massive. I'm just that much of a unit. It looks like it's like a baby-sized Gatorade bottle. Holy Shaq O'Neal moment. Exactly. Me and Shaq, we're the same. We're same size. I don't know why they make these little tiny Gatorade bottles. I mean, oh shit, they didn't have any other flavor that I wanted in the normal size, so I had to get baby Gatorade bottles. This is bullshit.
My name.
Shot, please. Okay. Here's the plan. Here is the plan. We do one more bet on TI. I'm going to open up the range. Same settings. 18 to 27. I get the win. Well, actually, I'll open the shop while you guys are placing your bets. In fact, here, I'll open it right now. Hold up. I want one more. I need one more do-over. 23 to 23. No, I don't need that fucking baby shit. No range. This is it. Solar TI 18 to 27. All right, bets are open. One more TI bet. One more. We're gonna open the shop in just a moment. Then after we get the run finished, we get the dub. Then we're gonna jump into today's daily. Today's daily is going to be a fun adventure. Well, maybe a fun adventure. I guess it depends on what you guys consider fun. Today, if your computer clock on your computer, if it says that it is August 24th, which it should say for literally every single person just about in the channel. I mean, there's a couple time zones that haven't quite changed to the 24th, but most of the world, let's say 90% of the world, it is the 24th. And the 24th in Noita, August 24th, is TF2 day. What that means is there is a sniper, a rare sniper that can spawn that throws out jars of urine. So today, our goal on the daily run is to hunt out a sniper that throws jars of urine. Then from there, we will use the urine to mix it with urine plus divine grass, and we will make helium. Sometimes I dream that I am a tomato in Dunk's garden, and he picks me and then squashes me with his bare knees. He's very strong. His very strong naked shaved knees. It makes me into a tasty marinara sauce. Is this a pasta, or does somebody need to get help for Marfoy? Because that is concerning. It is a pasta? Okay, good. Still, you know what? Just to be safe, let's send Marfoy to therapy. Can we get a therapist for this guy? It's a reoccurring dream. All right, bets are closed, locked in, no going back, new game. I'm sorry if you didn't, that's on you. If you didn't get that bet, I stalled for like an hour on that. I stalled forever. And remember, we're doing our TF2 day run right after this. TF2 day run. Hey, why are you guys still betting? What the hell? The bet's closed long ago. You're too slow. Ooh, right off into an acceleration. In fact, I'm not going to kill anything if I get an acceleration, because that means we can just go with a pure, oops, kind of like a crazy RNG moment and go for the pacifist chest right off the bat. I like it. Rarest mimic. With my luck, it's gonna be that heart. Gonna be that stupid heart. Alright, we should be getting the pacifist chest. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, alright. I don't want to talk about it. Ow. Oh! Oh! A little closer than I would have liked. Luckily, I have godlike speed and reflexes. Are you kidding me right now? Oh! Okay, we actually have a problem. What the hell is happening? We're just getting overwhelmed by shit. Well, that took care of that, I guess. Chat was like, stand back, we got this. Dissolve powder is kind of huge. Oh, right in time. Clutching the... Okay! That missile was trash right there. Oh! Did you see that? That's a piss-throwing sniper! I want... Oh, man, if this wasn't during T... God damn it! Dude, if we were doing that challenge today, that would be such a huge find. God damn it, TF2 day! Our last TF2 day, it took us like 4 hours to find that guy. And he just like appeared like that whenever we're playing TI. Hopefully today's daily run, he's just as easy to find. Hopefully. Now watch you never find one on the daily. I'll be so pissed. Okay, we're in a tricky situation right now. So watch this move. Check this shit out. We're gonna create a pheromone puddle right over here. We're going to sell our wands in the pheromone puddle. Come on. We grab... Oh, 820! Oh, I am fucking so close. Okay, hold on. We just make another pheromone puddle, I guess. Okay, this is annoying. I can't... everywhere I'm going, it's just getting hit. Is this gonna work? Actually, you know what? Do that. Oh, come on. What? How did I not sell in time? That is trash. That is next level trash. There we go. There we go. Oh, I should have sold this one. What the hell am I doing? Okay. Gotta go fast. Oh, let's move. Let's be schmoovin'. Okay, that's... Oh, that speed change was kind of rough. That was rough. Okay, this is a little scary. A little irresponsible. Oh, yeah. Woo!
Your health is low.
Give me a break.
Potions or food?
Got that, got that. Got that, got that. Okay, move that into the #1 spot. We can work with it. We can work with it. We're doing it. There's no reason to rush because that beacon, it slows everything down. Ooh. No big deal, no big deal. Just one god gamer making god gamer moves. Oh, 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 oh. Fuck off. Oh shit, I want that. Oh baby, and I want this too. Check this shit out. Check this shit out right here. Watch this. Watch this. Explosion immunity. Perfect. The one frame. Exactly what I wanted. Now we lay low because chat's cheating with heartache, which is definitely not balanced properly.
See this guy right now. He is
Let it bounce out. Let it bounce out. Into a wand. Which, oh, you know what? We have homing plasma. What am I doing right now? What am I doing? Okay, that's a little scary. Holy crap, that bomb's taking forever. Curse of the Temple, which is pretty bullshit, but whatever. Homing plasma, that's going to be excellent. You know what we can do? I don't think we've been killing any of the Steves, so we can just kind of send this one after him. Nice. Even a little reroll here. Catch that shit. Going faster. Concentrated mana, why not? We're in good shape. We are in great shape right now. Get out of here with that crap. I wish we had regular homing instead of the kind of shitty homing that we have, the short range. Oh my gosh, but we'll make it work. We will make it work. Okay, I don't trust that. The thing is like spraying out like crazy. Oh shit. Well, I gotta chill for a moment. Spicy blood, man. Run right under this. We good? Oh my god! Alright, maybe the plasma isn't always the best choice. Oh my gosh. What? I got stuck on a corner. I got stuck on a corner.
Reeling. About to break.
Spicy blood! I died to spicy blood.
It was not black, but
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be. You are dirt!
You'll die
You make
ready
me
the
sick,
done
you big
force.
baby!
You don't want to be like this.
I earned that win, man.
recognize the council has made a decision.
I
Given
deserve
it's a
that win.
stupid-ass decision, I've elected to ignore it.
Spin!
After a long day, my girlfriend asked me if the dishes were cleaned.
What win?
I simply said, dunk-or-slam. She smiled and kissed me, because she knew they were washed.
Shut the hell up, Skellytron. Shut the hell up. I'm saying this should have been a win. This is I had made all the right moves. Fuck, man. Damn it. I'm trying to think what I should have done here because obviously the acid was a huge problem, but I don't think... I guess I could have just not went for the wand.
Curious. Is this going to be another losing only day?
Should not have went for the wand, and I should have just dropped past everything, not firing my plasma a single time. It's only because of Spicy Blood. Spicy Blood's so shit, man. Because Spicy Blood makes it where the enemies themselves don't get hurt by acid. So then it makes it whenever you hit them with the plasma and the acid's going everywhere, the acid isn't hurting them, so they bleed more. It takes longer to kill them, essentially, is what I'm saying. See, right here, I should have just... Right here, I shouldn't have went for that wand. I should... Like, that was crazy, that amount of acid. It was a damn ocean. You know what I actually died to? I died to a single lump. Because I went to shoot my plasma at this dude up here. Right there. But... Because I wasn't really paying attention to the little tiny lump. I just saw the shield guy coming down. And the way he hits you is kind of annoying because he can do some pretty dirty shots, which makes you just kind of get knocked as he knocked me there. And when I shot the plasma at him, it homed to the lump, which moved right next to me, right there. That lump right there is the reason I lose. See, look, I shoot at this guy. Oh my god. Damn, my allergies, man. All right. Well, enough of the TI. Enough of this bullshittery. Let's talk about today's daily run. Let me close TI. Get this crap out of here. I don't want to look at it anymore. It disgusts me. So you're going to do your kink daily run now, where you desperately search for piss. That is going to be the theme of today's daily run. So we'll talk through it. If anybody's new and maybe this is their first time to ever be in the Noita community, whenever it turned August 24th. August 24th is a special day in the Noita world. Special in a kind of a meme way. It's nothing that crazy. It's a little bit goofy. But we try to turn it into a fun adventure. So let me get everything set up. We're going to call it urine. What should we call this run? So basically the goal of the run, I guess I'll explain it and you guys can decide on what's a good name for it. So our goal for the run is we are going to be finding a enemy that only spawns one day of the year. And that is on August 24th. It does go by your local, like your computer time, the computer clock. So it is now officially the 24th here in Texas. So we should be able to find it. We're going to be doing it on the daily run as well. So if you play today's, well, I guess you wouldn't. If something happened and you were to experience the same seed, but not on August 24th, it means that you won't see the urine sniper. You will not see what the piss master, Jarati Karate, you're in trouble run, way of the road bubs. What? You're in trouble. Dunk's daily golden shower. Okay, what? The goal is to find the urine sniper, and then from there, we'll just have to say we're utilizing that urine that we find to heal the player. We'll find a way to make the urine with divine grass. We combine them, it will make helium. It doesn't mean that we're going to do like a full-on fungal shift. Well, I'm wording it that way very specifically because I know people will chat lawyer it later if I don't word it that way. Basically, I don't want to look up the shifts. I want to just, whatever happens with the urine stuff that we find, like the urine jar, I want it to be organic. So we just have to go with the flow. So find the urine jar, somehow use the urine in a way that can heal the player. It could just be literally just pouring urine on divine grass. That's fine. That's the whole point of the run. We're calling it the urine, organic urine. Will there be a win when the piss sniper is found? No, I still got to win the run. I still got to win the entire run. R. Kelly's dream run. Piss poor health.
Organic urine run. Going with the flaw.
Going with the flow. Bear Grylls challenge. You're in for a good times. Go for the piss of his chest. Okay, let me just say, because you guys are filled with puns right now. You're in a pun kind of mood. I need the title to be something that makes sense, so that doesn't end up giving people more questions. Dunk's European adventure. Urine. I'm just gonna call it Noita. Utilizing urine daily run. listen, I know you guys were filled with puns today. Your puns are going to lead to people asking more questions. Noita water sports, lame. Okay, what's boo? Okay. What do you prefer then? You're in trouble? We're going with you're in trouble.
I'm in need of your...
We're calling it the You're in Trouble daily run. And I actually will have to update the challenge command for this one because some people will be confused. We can finally play Noita. Yay. Today starts with Spark Bolt and Pheromone. And, alright, bomb is whatever. I mean, I like the bomb. It's not bad. Thoughts on the fact that you have lost 6 bets in a row and you will get your own Baka hat after this run. Not gonna happen. No mistakes. Perfect gameplay. Damn it, we got that stupid plant biome modifier in the first zone. One of those biome modifiers that is just anti-fun rather than being like necessarily challenging all the time. Flum, alright. An early Flum is interesting. This Flum can be very useful by the way. We may end up using it in a bit, but for now I'm just gonna pour it in a spot that I know where it's at. Because you can mix Flum with oil and blood, and we end up with unstable polymorphine, which means that we'd have a way out of our very first mountain. So we may end up using that. What are the odds he dies in the mines again on the daily bet? I don't have time for a safety bet. Who do you think you're talking to right now? Who do you think you're talking to? So there's a firestone in the first area, meaning if we want to use it to help get rid of water in that one area, we can use that.
Dunk, when was the last time you talked to the police?
Last time I talked to the police? Not really something I see regularly. I actually never really have run-ins with the police. I have never gotten a... Oh, shit. Hold up. I've never gotten a... actual, like, I guess, speeding, like, violation or anything like that. I've never gotten it in my life. The only time I've ever gotten in trouble from the police while driving was because my tag on the car was expired, and that was because I was a college student, so I was poor as fuck and didn't really have the, like, $100 or whatever to spend on it, so I used to just drive with it expired until I got in trouble, because if the way it worked, at least back then, it happened, that was many years ago, but the way it worked was, like, you could, if you drive with your tag expired, you could get pulled over, and whenever you got pulled over, you get a ticket, but your ticket could get dismissed if you registered the car within like a week or something. So I would just drive until I got caught, and then I got caught, and then it was like, oh shit, I better. They may have changed that law by now, but that's how I did it then. So until then, it's free car registration. Not really. It's actually kind of bullshit, because the way it works is well, actually, wait, hold on. I think they changed it at one point. I can't remember. So back then, if I remember correctly, you could dismiss the ticket once you got it registered. But there's something. So normally you would think it would be 1 year from the day you register it. It extends it. But it didn't quite work like that. They like didn't give it a year. I think they may have given it a year from a different date. Rather, I don't know. It's something to discourage what I would do. But it wasn't. It wasn't like the perfect plan. But whenever you didn't have any money, it was like at least a plan. It worked for me, damn it. But again, I don't even know if that's still the law. I have no idea. Was this back in the 70s? No, it's not back in the 70s. This is probably like 2000.
What was the last thing you did which would warrant federal investigation?
15?
For example, have you ever committed federal tax evasion or insider trading?
No, I have not. No, I have not. What the hell's happening right now? Is the FBI in the chat? Should I be afraid? In case you're curious about these plants in the early zone, you'll see it as well in today's daily run. That's because we have a biome modifier in the first zone, which is a little bit annoying. It's that damn plant one. And then you end up getting enemies that have health bars that are kind of ridiculous for the first zone. But the good news is if you kill them, you do get a good chunk of gold. Is nice. Dude, these plants are so stupid. What the hell were the devs smoking when they were like, hey, what if we added these plants for you to have to get rid of while having the starter wands? Wouldn't that be a good time? No, it would not. It's actually a very stupid idea. Yeah, true. If it was bouncing bursts, I would be raging really hard if I had bouncing bursts having to kill those damn plants. Like, ree! I gotta say, I'm not a fan of today's daily so far. If anything, it kind of just been pissing me off. First zone has not made me happy and has not given enough resources to make the troubles of it, the daily, worth it. It is just an annoying one. What is left of the collapsed mines? There is a heart, just like this heart, that adds 25, and there's a heal in there. If you want, I guess I can show you how to utilize it in case you ever want to take the... If you don't see me utilize it every run, that's usually because I'm being lazy. But you can use it every single run. I'll show you how you can use it right now. So to use that area, what we're going to need is we're going to need a liquid called worm blood. So we're going to hunt a worm down. All right. So this right here is a wiggling egg. And the wiggling egg, I'm pretty sure specifically the wiggling egg should almost always give you a worm. I can't remember if the name of the egg is different or the wiggling egg has a chance of spawning a hammus. I can't remember which one it is, but sometimes that egg, if you go over to the tree and you don't get you go to hatch this and you get a hammus, there's more eggs higher up on the tree. But let's hope that we don't have to. Okay, so we got a worm. And the one bad thing about this worm is that he can kind of be annoying when he's running around. Okay, so we killed him. And the reason we do that is we want his blood. We want his delicious blood. So there we go. We got some worm blood. There you go. 26% worm blood. And then I'm going to go grab the firestone. And then we'll be looking pretty good. Who remembers where that firestone was? I remember I pointed it out and I said, we may need that later. But the problem is, my brain is too tiny. Oh, there it is. I found it. Never mind, chat. I don't need any of you guys. Mods ban everybody. They're wasting my time. I'm doing it all on my own. Okay, so the reason for the firestone is that it does delete water pretty quickly, meaning like if you have an area that's completely submerged in water, you can just be like, oh, and boom, and yeah, it's annoying, you have to deal with the steam or whatever, but luckily it clears out the water decently fast. And then the worm blood is because yes, the area we're wanting to go to is filled with water, so deleting the water will be a huge, you know, like upgrade. It'll get rid of the obstacle, but it's still dark. It has a darkness effect, and that darkness effect we're going to need to use the worm blood. The worm blood allows you to see in the dark. All this work just to show off the dark area, right? Sometimes you need this though. Sometimes I tend to save this area for like emergency. If I'm really desperate, you'll see me use the zone that we're about to go into. But I'm mainly showing this right now because there was a new guy in the channel that was a little bit curious about it, so I figured why not show it off. So see how when I go in here, I can't see anything. Even with something like the firestone does not help you see in the dark. There is a thing called the torch that can help you see in the dark, but that's a yapping for another time. So be very careful goofing around in there because you could get stuck on a ledge and you could drown. What we're going to do is we're going to drink this worm blood that we were saving in a flask. It gives us 2 minutes, 126 seconds of visibility, or seeing through the dark.
Minutes and you're still on the first floor?
Yes.
I'm never letting anyone call me slow ever again.
You're slow. Ha. He said he was never letting anybody. And what we're looking for is there is now a heart with the little plus. That means it adds 25. So that's the one that we want. And then the other one right there is one that heals you. And I like to save that for emergencies, so we're not going to grab the heal one yet. Though you could. You could if you really needed it. But I want to have it for later. So the firestone, we'll leave it behind. And anything else we need to do? Oh shit, I didn't take the time to make unstable polymorphine. I'm too lazy. We just done so much stuff. If you're curious, that flum that I put on the ground, you should mix flum, blood, and oil. You mix these 3 together, you'll make unstable polymorphine, and we can use that to exit the mountain without collapsing it. But you know what? I'm just gonna pray that we get something. And worst case, we have to collapse 1 mountain. It's no big deal. Thanks for showing. No problem there, Hands. No problem at all. It's a little slow. I wouldn't recommend doing that every time. It's like there's several things in Noita that you can take like 5 minutes or 10 minutes to do that you get a small little bump, like a small little advantage. But it's more like helpful knowing that you have that option there, but don't always take that option, because if you take the time to do all of that and you're still learning a lot about Noita, so then like in the next level, maybe you make some mistake and you die, you'll be more frustrated with your death because you had spent that extra time in the first zone, but then later you died to something that it didn't matter what you did. You still had so much to learn, you know what I mean? You still had other things to learn about that extra 25 health or that extra heal maybe wasn't going to save the day. Later, once you're more knowledgeable, then you utilize that stuff because you're most likely not going to die, meaning like you won't get those frustrating deaths. But let's close all the bets. Closing all the bets. Last chance. The bet light behind me is going off. You could always do that one guy and set up the alchemy lab healing mountains. That's true too. That's what makes Noita fun. There's just so many strategies. Like that early game area, there's a lot of other things we could have done to power up. And it's really, Noita is all about what kind of mood are you in. You don't always have to do... You don't have to exhaust every resource just to win a run. It's just how far are you willing to go. How far are you willing to go to get that dub? Yeah, if you're psychotic, exactly. While I'm closing the bets, in case anybody was curious, we are hunting down a version of the sniper that only spawns today. One day of the year, on August 24th, it is a urine jar throwing sniper. He spawns one day out of the year. It is a holiday in Noita, TF2 day, called Girardi. It's like they're referencing Girardi, not called Girardi. I saw the bets were open and wondered if he threw. I guess they've been open forever. Yeah, we did a super slow first zone. Well, first off, we got the jungle or the vines biomodifier, which means like you walk like 5 steps and these vines grow around you, which is normally not a big deal. You just blast through them. But I have the starter one, so then you have to sit there, shoot them for like fucking 5 minutes, and they're like, "Oh, I'm free from the vines." You walk 5 more steps, the vines grow around you again. It's like, oh my god, it's the most freaking annoying biomodifier. Perfect cope? No, that's not cope. That's literally, trust me, I think most Noita players agree that biomodifier is just stupid. Are we going to spread Divine Ground under the Piss Sniper? We may. We're going to do some urine Divine Ground stuff. We'll see what... it depends on where we find it at. All right, bets are closed. Some of you guys didn't get in, and you deserve to not get in. You're left in the cold. Freezing your ass off. What do we have in the mountain? Oh, it's a good thing we didn't take the time to make the unstable, because we do have access to a luminous drill, which is more than enough. Ooh, it's a good one. More than enough to get out of the mountain. So we buy this first to make sure that we don't overspend or some shit. Ooh. Interesting first mountain. Very interesting. That is, This one's not the greatest, but let's see what else our choices. What else we have in terms of options? It's probably for the best that we just go with something like this for now, and then later, oops. Later we'll build something nicer. Electric immunity for safety? Yeah, it's probably the smart call. Electric immunity is like the safe, longer run decision. But if you're doing a shorter run, you could consider the other ones. No shuffles the tits. I mean, especially if you're going to Wand-Mart, like Kurglow's saying, yeah, you really get to see value from this super quickly. But we're playing smart. We're doing smart decisions today, and since our run may take a little while, we're not gonna fuck around. We're gonna grab the electric immunity to make what I believe is the better choice for a long run. Good wands is my priority. I do agree that good wands are probably like a top priority because your offense can be so good that it makes things just less dangerous in general, and less danger is good. But the reality is, usually there's good enough options. Like, there are good wands. I'll be surprised if we leave the second zone without having a wand that still qualifies as like a good wand. We'll probably find something nice. Just prepping the statue so that whenever we do this and the gods are like, hey, what the fuck are you doing to my mountain? I can just look over here and smack them and grab up that gold. So anytime you piss off the gods early, if you have remotely good digging, which mine's pretty good, but it's a little bit slow, you can go to the next mountain early because you just know, hey, I can always dig back up and use those resources from the next mountain in the previous level. That's kind of what I'm thinking on right now. I'm like, how can I get my resources set up so that I can just go to the next mountain and then dig back up here? Because I would like to have a second perk while I'm goofing around. Please never stop with your wonderful yapping. What do you think about another 100% run in Noita? Dude, it sucks, Lars, that... Larsich? Lars, I appreciate the 4-monther. It sucks that the devs kind of put the 100% run in a weird place. I mean, I'm always up, like, looking around for people in the community to make big discoveries, because that's how Noita works, right? People in the community make big discoveries, and because of their discoveries, new things are possible. But right now, in terms of the 100% run, you know, Twist was one of the people who was putting in a lot of time and effort to kind of master the 100% run and what kind of strategies were necessary to pull it off in a single run and all that kind of crap. But when the devs did a patch that removed one of the most important things you needed for 100% run, it took this run that was like, okay, you can do it in a single run, and now made it where it's like, well, you can do this in a single run technically, but realistically it's going to take you, like, you know, in a single run, probably like 50 to 100 hours to get it done. And that's if you don't have any mistakes, like you don't have anything go wrong. When before, you could, if you got lucky, you could get it done in like 11 or 12 hours if everything went right. Yeah, the chest rain exploit was, or whatever you want to call it, that was like a crucial thing for the challenge, because not only did it provide a ton of resources, but it helped you hunt down 2 of the rarest enemies in the game. And the rarest enemies in the game, in case you're curious, is these 2 right here. It's a heart mimic and a refresh mimic. These are not, these are actual enemies. They actually try to kill you. They look like a heart, and the other one looks like a refresh. They're very rare. And the chest rain helps you kind of farm those guys in a reliable way. But it doesn't exist anymore, so there's no reason to discuss it in deep detail since you can't even do it. We grabbed electric immunity. Remember that? That was the perk that we chose. Well, that's huge because this electric charge is actually amazing. It's a really good modifier. The problem is it's dangerous because it's electricity. Well, electric immunity, we've removed the danger, so we want to put that to use for sure. In fact, we can grab it twice. The modifier is so nice, we grabbed it twice. I don't know if it's necessarily worth having 2 of them stacked. Because you were looking for the effect that it gives off. Not necessarily the +3 electric damage isn't like the biggest deal. 3 additional damage for 8 mana is not that good. But what I like about it is that it has a stun effect. And that means that we can fight enemies that normally are a pain and instead just like lock them into place. It's like a combination of the freeze spell. The freeze spell will freeze enemies, but there's a ton of stuff like machines can't be frozen. But electricity will pretty much stun lock almost everything in the game. Almost everything. Not 100%, but way more than the freeze, let's put it that way. So what we're going to do is we are going to try... I guess we could do something like this. It's a little jank. But I still haven't grabbed my heal from the mountain. Got a freeze, got a telly, okay, we got a lot of stuff going on right here. We got a lot. So this guy right here should be a good example of how the electricity is pretty useful. But the problem is you gotta hit him at least once before it starts to kind of show off. So the idea is once you hit them once with the electricity, as long as you're just holding down and firing into them, they're just stun locked. You're like, oh. Now we could have just froze them and meleeed them, yeah, if we wanted to. I just wanted to kind of show off why I say it's so good. This stuff, I mean, we could grab this faster projectiles to give us a little bit more reach on our spitter. Circle displacement, I don't think we're going to use that. Because if I telly back up with it, we could risk tellying into lava. I didn't check all the mountains. Let's go ahead and roll this, because this is garbage. Ooh, baby. Explosion immunity and electric immunity this early? Holy fuck.
You might want to reconsider muting the weaves. Because of how the run ended yesterday.
No, that was not karma. No, because of the implications. That was not karma. That was bullshit is what that was. It was nothing. The weebs were a random variable, an unrelated variable. Who even added a goo in the first place? I bet it was Dunk himself. No, it was not me. What the fuck? It was definitely not me. It was Durium. Durium added it, which I haven't seen Durium in a while. I hope he's doing well. I feel like we used to see him like, it's, you know, Durium is an old school community member, and yeah, every once in a while he would vanish for a couple weeks or so, but I feel like he's been on a longer break. We gotta check his YouTube channel to see if he's been streaming lately. He used to be streaming pretty regularly. Hope he's doing good. Our health's in a pretty good place. At this point, any extra time I spend just kind of low HP is kind of ultra greedy of me. Oh, I want that one. Woo! Just had to get that telly. Oh, that's a fake. Well, let's head back up and get our heal. Our very first heal of the run. You should at least be seeing it a little bit why I like the electricity so much, noticing how a ton of enemies are just like kind of, they just stare at you once you hit it. You gotta hit them that first shot. First shot is crucial, but then from there, you're good. God, I love lightning. I think the lightning stuff in Noita looks awesome. The lightning spell on its own, I used to use a lot in the early days. Because if you don't know how to build good damage wands, you can rely so much on the big damage lightning gives you. It just, you have to be a little bit careful because the immunity stuff is necessary to make it safe. But I used to run it when I didn't even have the immunities. I was like, fuck it. I need the damage. Oh, come on. So one thing that kind of sucks is that we're running a spitter, which means it doesn't travel very far. And this zone has, most of the time, which this one you can tell, it has like a fog going on. And that fog basically just makes it where your projectiles don't travel as far. So your projectile doesn't travel as far on a projectile that already doesn't travel far. It's annoying. Oh. What are you linking, Bobo? What the fuck? What are you guys doing now? Should I be concerned? Why is there an AI video of me bending over? Old man moves.
Do it. Oh no.
Smash?
What the fuck is this? Chad, please! Please! Let's play something more reasonable.
Spin. Smash.
AI is fucking crazy, man. What the fuck? AI is leading us down a dark path. Alright. I don't know what the fuck we just watched. Alright, our eyes are melted now. Unsub. What is this? Unsubbing, unfollowing. Wait, what? Cloud, what did I do? That wasn't me. That was fucking AI. It's important that I show these videos to help train the chat how to learn how to like spot fake videos. Because we're living in a world where that's going to be more and more, you know, tricky to do over time. It's an important skill to have. Did you see this one? What is this? Is there audio on this one? No.
My wife and I, we just cannot agree on where to rate you on Smash or Pass. She says pass, but she might just have terrible taste in men. Anyway, Smash.
My eyes are seeing too much, my ears are hearing too much. I gotta watch it one more time, hold on. What is this? What is happening? What? You got that jiggle jiggle? What the fuck? You do look like you're throwing it back old man style. Why'd you upload this, Dunk? Why? Some things should be kept private. Listen, if you guys can't tell that's AI, I don't know what to, like, your future is going to be rough because AI is only going to get better and better, and that's clearly not me. Oh shit! Today has a meditation cube. All right, chat, together, let's meditate. Everybody meditate.
Spin.
That's not meditating. Shut your mouth.
Spin. Spin.
There we go. We meditated. Some of the people didn't. Mods ban anybody who didn't meditate with us. So we have the meditation cube. Let me see if I can... Okay, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to find my way back, but there's a reason for what I'm doing. Hold on. Wait. Get that guy out of here. Okay. So what I'm going to do... It's going to be kind of a silly one, but let's do it. Will this be okay? Maybe. I think this could work. So our water flask, we're just going to say fuck it, and what do I see? There's ambrosia in here. Let's get that out. Chaotic poly and water is in there. And in fact, it is 5% chaotic poly. So what we're going to do... hopefully I don't turn into like a fish. If I do, oh well. Okay, so we jump into the portal. And we check out the wand that it offers. Pretty mediocre, but while you're in here, you can edit. So... I don't think we need a second. We have one. One's good. One's very good. But two, a little bit unnecessary. Toss that. So the cluster bolt's kind of nice, actually. I think we were offered an egg in, like, the next mountain. I think. Could be misremembering. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drink from this flask. We don't have to drink it. You could just pour it on it and then blah, blah, blah. But we're just going to drink it. And then we poly into... God damn it. Wait, this could actually work out. This could work out. This could work out. Please move quickly. Please move quickly. Please. No slow. There we go. Okay. Giga Chad Gamer right there. So what we did is we broke out of the room without... without using the portal. Meaning that we got to keep the ability to edit. Sadly, you don't get to keep it forever. It's just a 10-minute timer, but still kind of cool, right? There is a timer now ticking. And in 10 minutes, we'll lose the ability. I don't remember if there was eggs. So I'm going to assume it was in the next mountain. I'm going to assume it was here. It was here. There's an egg. The reason that's kind of cool is because if you have just an egg on its own, it does 0. The egg is adding 0 damage. It isn't doing shit. You can see right there, it's like 11, 11, 11. It's just bullshit. But if we throw this on there, actually we don't have enough mana pool. Fuck. I guess we're moving over to this wand now. The wand that I was like, now it's kind of badass. So spitter timer, we can put this here, I think. So we throw it out. You see these numbers, but the egg itself has a damage number whenever it breaks. It doesn't do any damage. So that number right there, that's 69. 49, 58. That's not damage. It's just the egg dying. It does no damage to enemies. But if you put a cluster bolt on the egg, it goes from doing 0 damage to doing 130 damage. You do need to be explosion immune. Otherwise, that 130 damage is going to try to fuck you up. But you see it said blocked because my immunity. That's good news. So we grab that, and that. In fact, if we want to, we could... Let's see, heavy spread into a double. Also throw the digging bolt on there. What are we looking at here? I like that. Oh shit. Oh yeah, the digging blast is going to get the cluster bolt. Do not do that. That's a bad idea. This is why cluster bolt, if you ever use it, you should only use it. In my experience, you should only use that shit on the hollow egg, because the hollow egg doesn't give off the actual cluster. The cluster is insanely dangerous. Even if you have immunities, it is going to fuck you up. Do not risk it. Do not trust it. It is bullshit to the max. I will move the telly here, though, I think. Actually, I'll move that there. Just for now. Clear up some wand space. And we're out of there. Oh, I forgot to heal. Back up, back up. Back it up. Back it up, Terry. There we go. No Lumi drill. You're right. We could throw the Lumi drill in the payload for... actually, wait. I can't remember. No, cluster bolt on the Lumi drill will cause cluster to go off, and then that'll be trouble. You could replace spitter timer with burst of air. True. That is true. Give us a little more distance on the egg. I'm not a crazy fan of that one, though. Right now, you can see we're just shooting cluster bolt egg. Like, this thing is doing work. Oh, and just so you know, like, this guy is not really scary right now. With electric immunity and explosion immunity, he isn't going to do much to us. As you can see, he's just like, he's just a cute little Uko. This is, you know, explosion immunity and electric immunity completely counter that guy out. There's a little worm on the loose. Oh, that was kind of scary. Did not want to get frozen meleeed. Oh, I forgot. I'm over here shooting snipers. We got to be checking for the piss. We knew that one sniped. That one shot a snipe already, so we know he was not the guy. Sorry, I'm so used to just shooting snipers the moment I see them. I wasn't thinking, I gotta protect them. So today, remember, we're hunting for piss snipers. We see a sniper, we have to look at him for a bit. We have to stare at him. Trying to pick up skills as fast as I can. There's another sniper that, once you see him shoot the regular snipe, then we know that he's not the guy we're looking for. Lightning, I kind of want to use this today if we can. Let's do this. Let's throw all this crap here. Our Tinker effect is going to be running out soon, by the way. As I say that, I could feel it. I could sense it. It was running out. Well, I guess... So that was the sniper that we saw a second ago. So once you see a snipe come out, that means kill him. He's not a piss-throwing sniper. We want to see not a snipe. It'll be very obvious when it's the right one, whenever a massive jar flies out of him instead of a snipe. Yep, the meat realm can have them. In fact, that's where we found our piss sniper last year. Last year we found him in the meat realm. So we may have to look there today again. Dunk, pickup line number 62. Did you know if you come search my meat realm, there's a jar of piss with your name on it? Alright, what the hell? What do you mean by my pickup line? What? This is projecting. Would you rather piss in the sink or sink in the piss? I think I'm going to piss in the sink over that one. Speaking of which, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I got to go piss in the sink. I'm not peeing in the sink, chat. I'm not peeing in the sink. Alrighty. I'm back. What are you guys screaming about? What were you screaming about in there? Pissing all by yourself, handsome? Wait, what? The fuck? Excuse me?
Pissing all by yourself, handsome?
Have you not seen the pissing all by yourself clip? No, I don't. Do I want to see that? I don't know about that one. Watch it. It's a classic. feel like you guys may have a different idea of like what a classic is. Read emo musician. What's up, emo musician? What? Didn't want to say while Dunk was around. His cut is so fucked up. What? Okay, hold on. Let me do it right. Let me see. It's a little greasy right now. It's a little greasy. I don't always keep it organized. Sometimes it gets a little crazy. It's fine. It's fine. Well, it's not fucked. All right. Cut. God damn it. We're gonna push Dunk too far, and one day he's actually gonna shave his head bald. See, I'm glad you said that.
You guys can see this guy right now. He is.
I'm glad you said that because it helps the chat understand that I am not currently bald. Take that, chat. Proof. Proof. But it looks like today's daily does not have a piss sniper in the first snowy depths, but that's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We'll definitely be able to look in more zones. We'll keep searching. The reason it would have been exciting to find one early is the earlier you can get your hands on that urine, which I know sounds really weird, but you can actually heal super early with it. Okay, I think we get safe to say that there are no goddamn hiisi sniper or no piss snipers in this area. So, I mean, there's a couple areas left. Wait, what is this area to the right? Why is there? I feel like every time I say, "Oh, we've cleared everything," there's another zone that's dark. Fight the bridge boss? Know about that one. You know what we do have, though? So we're running this cluster bolt egg. We can actually run a homing ball lightning as well. Wait. What does cluster bolt... Oh, no. Cluster bolt on that would be very dangerous. Just realized that. Lots of good resources there. Holy shit, melee immunity. Huh. It's okay. Not my favorite method for killing that dude. Can you pull off the electricity? Oh, you mean like we're like really stacking it? Yeah, we could. There really isn't too much reason. We're gonna grab the melee immunity. Should be very useful today. Go grab a temple boss for potential copy spell and ball lightning to throw out more ball lightnings. Let's see what this zone has to offer, and then we'll make our decision. This right here gives us speed, which means that the spitter timer goes further, which is pretty cool. Heavy spread. Did I not have a single heavy spread up here? Oh, I put them both there. That's fine. That is fine. I don't need this reduce now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, not super necessary. There is a horizontal. You know what? We ran ducks yesterday. Ducks are amazing, but let's not run them twice. Let's not get crazy. Yeah, look at the daily immunities: electric immunity, explosion immunity, melee immunity. Pretty good. Pretty good. There is a healer there, but the coward is also there, so we have to try to get rid of that damn coward. I think we got rid of him. Sniper? Oh wait, no, I forgot. Remember it said it's only in the snowy depths and in meat realm, so it cannot be a hiisi sniper, apparently. Alright, here we go. Broken wand, mega loot, mega loot, mega loot. Not bad. That is mega loot-ish. I'll take it. That is in the mega loot family. Alright, we have to quickly swap over to our new cool wand. Speed up. I don't know why we have electricity there, but that's how we roll. Good. We can throw a damage plus on there. I like it. There's a healer. Let's see if we can keep him alive. Nope. Let's say if we can keep him alive, but then I accidentally hit that there and my shot homed into him immediately. That didn't work out. Healers flock to their deaths like flies to honey. To be fair, today it is a little bit on me, but normally that is true. Normally it's like, how the hell did they get themselves killed? But we are shooting a really destructive wand today. All right, and we got some pretty interesting stuff. If you do end up selecting the unlimited spells perk today, well then this Tiplicate can really be abused.
The healers yearn for death. They crave it. That's why they deny it to others. So none may possess that which they have not yet attained.
Exactly. Don't forget, once we get that little healer trapped in here, we might as well make him our healer slave for all eternity. Wait, hold up. That should work. Just trying to put the platform in such a way that I don't have to worry about him escaping. So these little fish are the healer's friend. But then we kick one of the fish, and the reason we get all the water out of there is once all the water's out of there, the fish doesn't move. So then the healer, whenever he recognizes that, like, hey, that fish is injured, he's going to try to help him. What the hell are you doing? Hold on, we kicked multiple of the fish. Maybe he'll start to... Alright, maybe if we chop this down. You, healer, fish is injured. Help him. I think I just killed one of the fish. That was my bad. Alright, we're juiced up. Okay, get away, healer. You're making me nervous. Making me nervous. Alright, so we go up here. We pour in our telly. It can be unstable telly or the regular teleportadium. We're using the regular stuff. Who the fuck kicks a fish, honestly? Honestly. Who kicks a fish? Okay. Interesting. So we have the crit on water. It sucks. We found a crit on oil and a crit on water, and then we found the oil. We found a crit on blood and a crit on water, and we have the oil material. It's like, come on now. Come on, work with me, game. Work with me. We see the summon fly swarm. Hopefully Ionic's not here, otherwise he'll be freaking out. But that spell is kind of bleh. Lava to blood. We may need that today. Holy Lance. Holy Lance plus destruction build. Destruction is definitely something you don't utilize very often. Never saw you use destruction. Alright, well, now you're tempting me. So we got that. We go over here. Healer's still chilling. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Tiplicate spell. So Tiplicate actually allows you to take any limited spell projectile and add 25 charges to it. And I'm pretty sure, I can't remember 100%, but I think Tiplicate is one of them that becomes infinite when you have the unlimited spells perk. So again, in today's daily run, if you choose the unlimited spells perk, you'll make this unlimited, and then you can make, you know, anything that has limited charges unlimited then. Destruction's bad without infinite health. By infinite health, you mean infinite healing, alright? Because, yes, true. Yeah, we'll have to use it after we find the piss jar thrower dude. That's what I was thinking as well. But I was thinking once we find the piss jar and we have, like, helium and stuff going, then it could be kind of cool. Alright, we actually don't have a good way to kill. Ooh. We don't... Hold up. Oh, come on. Alright, we're just gonna... We need ambrosia. It's kind of spicy. Alright, note to self. Next time, grab the plasma so it doesn't take so long. Grab this, and we swap that. So currently, whenever we shoot the statue, how much damage do we do? Currently, we do, what is it, 2,000 damage? That seems a little exaggerated. Definitely not hitting for 2,000, but... little whatever. And then let's put the explosive projectile on there. I'm pretty sure it just needs one. Yeah, 5,000. Yeah, that should be good. That means cluster bolt. We don't need you anymore. Plasma's on the table. Isn't destruction infinite? No, it's limited charges. Limited charges. Roll this. I guess we'll go for no more knockback. Why not? We're having to dance around snipers today. So we got all kinds of damage right now. We have projectile damage coming from the additional 5 damage here. We got explosion damage coming from the explosive projectile. And we got electric charge damage coming from both the ball lightning and the electric charge there. So we have really diversified our damage types. So we're melee immune, so I'm going to kind of break into this egg in like a silly, sloppy way instead of digging it in the smart way. We're just going to spawn the dragon in. See, you can see how dangerous the fight looks if you were to do that without melee immunity. I mean, I had melee, so I was just kind of goofing around. Oh, even for a moment, I think it actually... Yeah, I think it said blocked right there, so meaning that like if I didn't have melee immunity, he would have, boom, he would have did some serious damage to us. I didn't even notice that he got close enough. Ooh, deadly heal. And the wand is crazy. This is some stuff. Carried by melee, always. Chainsaws. Yo. We got chainsaws, baby. And an ad mana? Wow. Okay, today's jungle. Coughing up mega loots. I gotta turn in stuff real fast. What do we want to do? We can go double chainsaw with a teleport like this. Hold up now. Wait, what did I mess up? Oh, with another. Pretty solid. What if I was to throw these there as well? Yep. And then the luminous drill. What's happening with that? We need a larger wand. That's our issue. We're having wand capacity problems. Get a tower wand. We don't have great digging right now. Our digging is lacking. Some of the big things that we're looking for right now, well, I guess the main big thing would be black hole. I would like to find black hole if I can. I have telly, so I can start tellying back up if I want to do that. Well, there's a heart mage. The heart mage is real. Do we want to do... I would like to kind of do a heart mage trick if I could, you know. There's an easy heart to do it with. Oh, fuck, he got a hit on me. You know what we could do? We're going to cuddle up with our friend, who immediately moves into a stupid spot. How are we going to do this? We need to... I'm just going to use the Holy Mountain Heart. Why is he being so annoying? His AI is, like, freaking out right now. So once we are in, like, the really low digits... Alright, let's see if I can pull this off. Oh, shit. That would have been unfortunate if I had died right there. So we have some extra stacks on us, I believe. We have some extra stacks. Okay, actually, well, oh, not bad. It took us to 1,000. I'll take it. It's not, you know, not as good as the other, the 25 HP one would have been, but it's still something. Hey, stop that. Kill that guy. Close that. Alright, let's focus up. So, we're going to grab the oil blood to get fire immunity. So that, because fire, you gotta remember fire damage scales. And, yeah, that's bad when you have a lot of health. You don't want that scaling shit. So we're in kind of a weird place right now because we haven't been getting... Oh, actually, hold up now. We got a couple things going on there. We got add mana and a heal bolt.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is
and kind of a cool wand, too. Now that I look at it, 9. Okay, that is definitely an improvement. Got some good stuff. Smack that guy a little bit. Hey, smack him. And then... we can also grab the toxic immunity. Slurp. Moving all of this stuff down here. Which is a lot of stuff. Actually, wait, this is 0.05. We can move that over slightly. Put a double at the beginning. Yeah. fires too fast. It's fine. I mean, it's still working. It's just kind of annoying. Can we raid Aqua later if he's still streaming? His title makes me feel safe there. His title makes you feel safe. What the hell does that mean? I will protect you. What does that say? I will protect you from the bald menace. I don't know who he could be referring to. I'm not sure. Probably Northern Lion, if I had to guess. We're starting to get to the point where we're going to be able to lock in and really focus on finding the piss sniper. We're almost there. I mean, I was hoping that we'd find it just through randomness, like organically just stumbling into the piss sniper, but you know, it didn't happen. Remember, this is the daily run, so unless I missed one of the snipers, which is possible, you likely will have the same luck if you play today's daily. That stuff tends to be seeded. So wherever I find the piss sniper, you also will find today, as long as your computer says that it's the 24th. You'll have the same holiday going on. There's worms. We could use worms for digging. That's something. I'm melee immune, so the worms aren't like the worst. The problem is they do have like a limited amount of charges. Let's think. So we grab the dice if we're gonna do parallel world hunting, but I'm like, I don't think we really need to. If you start a run 10 minutes before midnight, does the event stop once you hit midnight, or does the event persist until the game is over? I couldn't remember, but Latali verified earlier, which Latali has dug in the code, so he actually knows how the engine and everything works. He said that it's decided by the moment the chunk is loaded in. So for example, an enemy doesn't really exist in your world until you load it in at least once. And then once you've loaded it in, you can walk away and that enemy's kind of like frozen, you know, but he's still there. So the moment that chunk is loaded in, it needs to be August 24th for them to be eligible to be a piss sniper. All right, so because I'm not doing a lot of parallel world stuff, I shouldn't be doing much. I may do a tiny bit, but I don't think we need that. We're looking for a black hole. This will help us find that one sniper much quicker, I think. I mean, honestly, it could just be worth it to start looking for him now with the worms. Could be what's best. Yay, black holes! Oh, fuck, I forgot to get rid of the linear arc there. Fuck it, we'll just drop that one for now. Hey, get out of here. So we're looking for the background, that building back there. We're gonna line ourselves pretty close with it, and then we're gonna head on down into the boss zone. Come on, boss, where are you? Should be close. So we have a wand that's really explosive, and because oh shit, that is not good. That is very not good. I mean, we're not really in that much danger because we are explosion and electric immune. But it's annoying that this guy hit us with the neutralize because it just delays out the fight. Fuck that guy. Alright, back to shooting explosives at this guy. Come on. There we go. That was annoying. What could have mainly made that dangerous, even though we have these great immunities, is that it's not uncommon for polymorphine to spawn near this edge and just flow into the arena, so you don't want to just be flying in circles like that. Can lead to some really bad shit. I'll grab the Omega. There's a fee if I want it. We may end up grabbing the fee. We'll see. Alrighty, so what we could do is we could swap our damage build, this damage build right here, to use Spark Trigger and put it on there because it's a double trigger, so we need an extra spell. So now that frees up. So we had the speed up because the spitter timer without the speed up is a bit rough. It doesn't go that far. So we needed the speed up on there, but with the spark double trigger, the speed up we don't need it anymore for the far distance. And then the speed up can then be moved to the black hole. The black hole we can now put with Omega and... Wait, I forget. Can we... No, we can't double that effect, can we? Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, yeah, actually... Yeah, speed up and then it copies the speed. Yeah, 2 of them. And that shouldn't be too bad. The only thing we're missing at this point is survivability kind of stuff. Because the Meat Realm zone can be kind of scary. So I'm just going to go to one parallel world just to check the snowy depths there. Oh, is that a crit on oil? That is crit on oil. Put it here. We have oil material, crit on oil, so now it hit for 5 times the damage. Is pretty nice. Okay, so now we are in the snowy depths, meaning that... What the hell happened there? That's kind of corrupted a little bit, so not cool. We're looking for snipers. If we find a sniper, we have to wait till he takes the shot, and if you see a sniper shot fly out, you know that it is not a piss-throwing sniper. So there you go. Eye room? Yes, we'll check the eye room. Snipers, looking for snipers. Gotta be careful shooting off screen. We may end up killing sniper. Worm. Bad worm. He did drop a heart though. I'm gonna drink a little bit of this worm blood because it'll help us see through the walls, which may lead to us finding the hiisi sniper. You know what? I'm remembering, I was saying last TF2 day it took me like 3 or 4 hours, but I'm also remembering one of our TF2 days where we found one in the snowy depths, and he had created his own like pile of urine jars. Like we turned a corner and there was like 10 urine jars. Because you gotta remember that if a sniper has natural things that it tries to fight with. So if it sees like a rat and it tries to fight that rat, but its only projectile is a jar of urine, the jar of urine doesn't hurt anything. So it would just start throwing tons of jars of urine and they will just stack up. And so you may be roaming along and all of a sudden just find a whole mountain of urine jars. Which that happened, I want to say that happened last year as well. So I don't know if that happened later or I'm mixing up my years. Because we've done this several years that we've hunted out this sniper on TF2 day. We don't want to take the portal. Portal will take us back to the main world. We aren't ready for that yet. Can the sniper be in hiisi base? It says only snowy depths and the meat realm. And if I remember correctly, I believe Latali data mined it up and said, yeah, it doesn't even have the possibility of spawning in the hiisi base. Even though there are snipers, it can't spawn in the hiisi base. Something like that. I have to wait for Latali to stop by some time to usually explains what the hell is actually going on in the code that holds it back. Does the urine blasting sniper count towards progress? No, it's still, I believe it just counts as a regular sniper. We'll find it, and then once we kill it, we'll see if the sniper number goes up by 1. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still just considered this. They just gave it its own special attack. It isn't necessarily, I guess, not a complete separate entity. Ooh, that was going too fast. Ooh, Tao's a nice find. I like that one. The rest shouldn't be necessary. Swap that with Tao. Tao, move that there. Alright, how are we looking? There we go. That's better. Do you not like the shields? Shields are a smart thing to do. It's just usually I have to set up my... I believe... Let me see. We have... Oh, actually has 1,650 mana charge, so you're probably right. If I grab that shield, I don't think it will actually hurt my mana. I just get so used to my builds being like almost perfect with the mana usage, meaning like any extra mana spending will make it where I run out of mana while I'm tellying. But in this case, I believe we have the mana pool that if we put it here, yeah, we're still good. Still good to go. There you go. Extra little shield. Who knows? Every once in a while somebody brings it up. I feel like when somebody brings it up, I should grab it. Because if I don't, it's like, I don't know, I'm like destined to die to like a polymorphine shot because somebody brought it up. Like, oh crap, I better go grab that shield. It's gonna happen. Keep things safer. Ooh. That is a big find. Piercing. So now what we can do is we can actually go piercing and Omega. So what happens is Omega casts a copy of every spell on the wand. So if I have piercing and Omega, the Omega is going to copy the piercing. So there's 2 of them here. And then from there, we're going to put the deadly heal. So first, let's get rid of the charges. Okay, 0 charges. So Omega casts a copy of everything. So deadly heal gets copied perfectly. And then piercing. So now there's 2 piercings and a deadly heal being cast. So now when I shoot this against like the ceiling. Okay, come on. I need a better wand for this, but now we get healed and it doesn't hurt us at all. We got the heal setup that we wanted. And I'm going to go back to the main world. Not shop time yet. Okay, top right. Then we drop down. Come on. Drop down, we go left. And over here, we're wanting to go down into the meat realm. So the reason we're going for... There's 2 pockets of meat realm. You got to remember that. There's 2 places that you can find it in the main area. We need to go to this one first because we need to lift the curse. If the curse is not lifted, it means that we will not be able to heal ourselves anytime we're in the meat realm, which we're going to need to be in the meat realm for quite a bit. Never trust shields 100% no matter what. Even if you're not traveling super fast, I never trust them. Where the hell is this boss? Oh, there he is. Boss, I have some damage for you. Alright, so now that the boss has died, before that, I would not be able to heal. Any damage I take in here, my health bar just goes down and down and down. But now that he's dead, I can shoot the heal into myself, and it heals up just fine. And yes, he does drop this chainsaw wand, which is kind of cool and interesting, but also goofy. The stream is called You're in Trouble, but you don't seem to be taking many bathroom breaks. Why is that? I just got done taking a bathroom break. In honor of the run. Wait, what did I... Oh, he just shot a worm, didn't he? So this is the sniper that's down here. And he is a... Wait, I think he will look visually different. I don't think he'll be red if he's the urine sniper. I can't remember, actually. We're gonna find out. Does he shoot out multiple urine jars? Is he still red? It's been too long. It's been too long. I know he still will do the laser sight. Okay, so not him, obviously. Some of these guys are no joke, by the way, here in the meat realm, so be careful if you visit around here. I'll show you a good damage hit in a moment. Hey, look at this, a utility box. Like a treasure chest, but it drops only utility spells or modifiers and stuff. The TNT throwers, they're pretty scary. They do throw a good chunk of TNT, which can be quite a big explosion. But the thing I would be more afraid of is like this guy right here. As you can see, he can pump damage. And that one shot just took like a couple hundred, I believe. Piss sniper clip for reference, Dunk. Oh, you got one? My friend! Hit me with some piss. This is perfect. This is perfect. Thank you, Miser, for digging this up. So this is when we did it. How long ago was this? 2 years ago. Okay, so we had to use it 2 years ago. We had to use the meat realm. So this is good because this shows us that the sniper, if he is the piss sniper variant, the one that throws the urine jar, he is going to look like a normal sniper. This helps us a lot because the one that's here is red. And so I'm having to wait for a moment to see if it's the piss sniper or not, but instantly now we'll just know, oh, if he looks like the red one, he's not our guy. The problem with looking in these areas is I feel like the area is so volatile that there's a good chance if the sniper even does spawn, the area is so dangerous that they'll just die to the environment. So maybe keeping into snowy depths is a smarter move. I think you just killed a red sniper. No, there are red snipers. See if they're red, they're not the sniper. The red is how they're always supposed to look down here, but apparently if they get turned into a piss sniper, they lose that red visual. Oh my goodness. They look like the basic sniper, except for they throw urine. Oh, there's one. There he is. There he is. Piss throwing sniper. We got him. Caught one of the urine jars. He's pissing. Oh shit, don't get in the way. No, he's gonna get himself killed, man. We got him, baby! We got him! Okay, so we found the piss throwing sniper. Now what I want to do is find one of those Necrobots, which we don't have to do this. This is kind of like a bonus thing that you guys were, from the questions you guys were asking, and I'm curious about it myself. But we did find a piss throwing sniper, thank God. Getting a little nervous. I could have swore we saw a Necrobot. There's a... Oh, there we go. So... what we want... to carry his ass down here. Okay, that guy went really quick. Yes, we want this guy coming down here. He's coming. He's coming. This should be some interesting Noita science moment. I wonder what we'll find out. He is approaching. So basically, once you see a small status effect on this guy, like it's a, I think it's like a, what the graphic looks like. Yeah, see how he's sparkling? That means that if he dies, he gets the resurrection effect from the robot. So we kill him, and he resurrects as another piss-throwing sniper. Let's be certain about this, that it wasn't just crazy RNG. We kill him again. We must be certain of this. We already have a urine jar up here collected, so don't worry, it's not a big deal. So there we go. He does res as that.
W science.
W science. Honestly, I was kind of hoping that he would potentially resurrect as a regular sniper, because then it would be like, okay, in the future TF2 days, we can do something more science-y, where we use unstable poly to force our way into finding a piss jar throwing sniper kind of thing. Check the kill count. Oh, that's a thank you for the reminder. Sniper, yes. I'll kill one more to see. It's at 97. Okay. Progress, sniper, 98. So yes, it does. The piss jar throwing sniper just gets lumped in with the other one, because I think it is still just the regular one. He just gives he has a different projectile, which is urine jars. So now, the goal was to find a piss jar throwing sniper was our main goal, and then to complete our goal though, we have to find a way to make urine useful. So the first thing I want to try is something a little on the, well, just to qualify, first off we'll show the divine ground, and then just so that we 100% did do it, then I'll toy around with some RNG moment of fungal shifting. Is it possible to kill Kolmi with piss? I don't think so. I'm trying to remember. So he does get a weakness to polymorphine. Polymorphine can kill him. Chaotic poly. In fact, any of the materials that can kill him are listed on... well, so basically, you can't drown him, and you can't electrify kill him. So what you do is you scroll through, and you can see materials that he actually... he gets 100% resistant to acid at 7 orbs. So acid can't even kill him past 7 orbs. He will just soak it. But if you look here, at 13 orbs, he gains a weakness to he gains it at 12 orbs, a weakness to polymorphine. So 12 orb Kolmi, polymorphine hurts him big time. It shreds him, which is kind of weird. And yes, we have killed him with that method before. Yeah, 257,000 damage. Regular polymorphine will just eat through him like nothing. But you have to get a lot of it. 510,000 HP. Chaotic poly will kill him with 13 orbs. 14 orbs. It is teleportadium. I don't think we've done the teleportadium one before. 15 orbs. Acceleradium will shred him. He has 2 million health. And at 16 orbs, Flum will kill him with 4 million HP. But from there, I don't think there's any more like weakness effects where you can use like urine or anything like that. Have you done all the weaknesses? No, I don't think I've done all of them. I feel like we've done polymorphine. I remember that for sure. And I feel like maybe Acceleradium. But I don't think we've done Chaotic, Telly, or Flum. I would be curious about that Flum one, because 4 million damage with Flum is kind of crazy. Next event, Kolmi Material Weakness Kill Ladder. Killed Orb Ladder. If you fuck one up, you restart. Oh, shit. That's a cool idea, Test 60. So that means we'd have to kill 13 Orb, 14 Orb, 15 Orb, 16 Orb. I guess you maybe could qualify Acid. Nah, that's a lame one. Oh, no, not... Wait, what? Did I say 14? No. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I'm touching myself.
So it would have to be 5 different bosses. That could be cool. You could do them all in one run in New Game Plus. Oh, that's a good idea too. That's a cool idea. Though the fungal shifting would have to be crazy to set that up, I think. Teleportadium. We're going to get rid of the Teleportadium. And we are going to zoom up here. We're going to hit a sky island. We're going to zoom to the left. And we're going to scoop up the pheromone that is always here. Pheromone. Grabbing it up. And then the pheromone we carry to the first island. This is a quest, by the way. We're doing part of the quest trying to get the Touch of Grass spell. And then we want to try to get rid of some of this water if we can, because the water is a little bit annoying when you're trying to put pheromone onto this. This is the potion mimic. Pheromone, and then once you have the pheromone on them, you can sit down the pheromone and you can grab this dude. So you can pick up the mimic potion. Then we take our mimicked potion and we begin to spawn more mimic potions. Look for these glass ones. A little bit of mimic there. A little bit of mimic there. We have to do 10 of these. We've done 2. There's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 1 more. There's 10 and an extra 11. So we get the Sea of Mimicium spell right here. I guess for the moment we just put Sea Mimicium here. And then we go to the third island, which the third island lines up with the pond right here. Fly up, hit the island, loop around, and then right here there should be a little wave on the wall. That's a sign that, see, there's a tiny bit of ominous liquid. Well, we're gonna cast the Mimicium from high up, and as long as it touches a liquid, it will copy it, and then it copies it like that. And then we zoom down here and we get the touch of grass, which is what we're looking for today, the touch of grass. But this one's about to be a little bit funky. I guess I should show the little lore thing behind it. Crap, I flew around in a terrible way. Hold up. Lost my bearings. Okay. So, the lore for how somebody was supposed to figure this crap out that we're about to do, if you read the message on this Adept's note, those who attain the fruit of the house above the triadic tomb shall hold this truth. The holiest ground is most fertile when touched by our water. So that last little sentence is the thing to look at. The holiest ground is most fertile when touched by our water. Our water means urine. It means piss. And basically it's saying touch the holy ground with piss. Well, this is touch of grass. So let me set that up. We got to watch out with this, by the way. We do not have saving grace. We do not have extra life. We got to be careful with this. For now, we'll do it like that. I wonder if I put that on that, is it? No, I'm pretty sure it still fucks with us. Put a little bit of ambrosia on myself just to be 100% careful. So what I'm about to do... So I'm gonna put a bit of urine on the ground. So I'm pouring out from my urine jar. We have a small pool of urine, and then what I'm about to do is up above the urine that I poured. I want the touch of grass to hit this spot up here. Actually, I could fire it on the ground for a moment first, so you can at least see it in action, and then discuss stuff. So if you look at this, it starts off and there's lots of bright green, but then it slowly converts over and it all just becomes soil. So at first, there's this large chunk of divine ground, and then it's turning into soil. So if you were to just shoot the ground like I was doing, shoot it like that, and then try to pour a little bit of urine on it, you'll see a tiny bit of gas rises up, and that gas is actually called helium. The issue is, though, like you're shooting the ground, it's starting to convert over, and then you're pouring the urine. It's like it's kind of hard to react quick enough. So the best way to do it that me and the chat have found, or at least one of the best ways, is to shoot above a pool of urine. So when you shoot this touch of grass above the urine, it's going to drop into the urine, which creates a larger group of this gas, the helium gas. So the idea is basically just like the healthium or lively concoction. It stains your character and it will heal you forever as long as you keep the stain. So if I don't move, I literally will get healed for infinity. And it's percent healing too, so it heals you very quickly. Using this method, you have this like... basically, you don't even need... I don't even need this heal bolt or this deadly heal. All of these are pointless. Urine and touch of grass are all I need to sustain my character. Now, obviously, it's a very dangerous method for healing, because if you accidentally hit yourself with touch of grass, it will insta-kill you. And that's why I was putting a little bit of ambrosia on myself, because I didn't trust that I wouldn't like misclick or some crap like that, you know? Because all it takes is one misclick and you're dead. Okay, let me see. So when I have the urine jar, I can easily... oh, it does scoop up material just fine. For some reason, I was thinking it didn't scoop up anything. Let me empty this out. But I don't believe... I don't think you can fungal shift from it. I don't know. If you could toy with it, I guess, and test some stuff. Test out those fungal shifts now, and I'm not sure. Yeah, mimicium the urine. That's exactly what I was about to do. Alpha, cast copy of the first spell. Please don't have the touch of spell in there at all. Why is that there? There we go. A little bit of urine. Oh, okay. Well, hold up. Wait, so it does mix inside of it just fine. As I say, is it not mixing? But if it mixes inside the flask, maybe you can fungal shift with it, because the fact that they're mixing in there makes me say, well, it may just have a different visual sprite, because I'd imagine it does all of that stuff. Surely it can do the fungal shifting too. We can make a ton of urine here, by the way, by dropping a little bit of urine on top of this, and we end up... We have a pool of urine. Sweet. With the Kolmi weakness ladder, you wouldn't need to shift. You just need to use mimicium. Oh, true. Just get a little bit and just spam the arenas. That's a great idea. In fact, you could even set up a mimicium mist wand. Maybe do a fungal shift to make mimicium go crazy wild. That could be kind of fun. Alright, let's get down to... Let's get down to the Kolmi fighting area. Are we going to shift? No, I said I was going to, but then I was like, wait, that is true that if we want to shift, like I was thinking of shifting grass, trying to get it in a flask, but then we'd have to go get healthium, and then it'd be a whole thing. We'd have to do like moon quest stuff. It would be a journey. Next time you find a jar of piss, you should do a Pirates of the Caribbean run and shift piss into sand. Wait. Oh, the jar of dirt. The jar of, yeah, with the... Was it like a heart of Davy Jones? Yeah, his heart is in there. Yeah. Oh, my bad. I was kind of looking away. So we just turned Kolmi into the gordified version for the cool visuals. It doesn't change anything else. There is some quest stuff you can do with this. But, yeah, we're not needing to do that. Then we're going to spray a little bit of, you know, before you fight the boss, you got to prep the arena. So we're going to prep this arena by dousing urine all over the place. And then we cast Sea of Mimicium. We get lots of urine. And here's another cool thing you can do. Urine, when it comes in contact with the lava... Oh, fuck. You can't really see it too well because it's gonna up warp. When it comes in contact with the lava, it actually makes a cool looking gold. Now, if you hover over it, it's called Fool's Gold. And, yeah, basically it's solidified piss is Fool's Gold. Fool's Gold is greater than real gold, fight me. In terms of visuals or in real life. Because in game it does look pretty amazing. They did a great job with it. Let's fill this area up with urine. And then we are going to go over here. And we're going to swap this. I don't think, not this. I don't think this helps, but we're doing it anyways. Put that there. Lots of helium. Good. Our arena is set. I want to see if we can actually heal him. In fact, I need to hurt him first. Get over here. There we go. Hurt him a little bit. 2,169. Oh, it doesn't heal him. Right? Are you crazy? Alright, let's chill. That has to go. That has to went right through him. Yeah, I guess the gas doesn't heal him as well. He has a material eating aura. The thing is, though, he can get hit by liquid materials. So I wasn't sure on that one. Unless it's specifically this version of the boss. But no, I don't know. Okay, his little babies are pissing me off. So then we can just stand in the gas. Gas heals us up. Doesn't heal him, apparently. Poor little fella. No heals for you. Maybe the aura affects solids and gas, but not liquids. That could be, actually. That would make sense. Because there are things that that do that. Goober, Kolmi, need more piss. We need more piss. Piss up the gold room? You got it. Let me prep this. But if we piss up the gold room, it means that we have to stay in there for the ending. Okay, so now we are going to piss all over the place. Then we begin to mimic it up. Hey, we make sure we full on piss everywhere. We're not half-assing this. We're not half-pissing this. How do I get up in that corner? I don't want to mess the room up. Oh, fuck. That was a misclick. I don't want to mess the room up as I immediately just fucking rip a hole in the wall. There we go. I think we've maxed out our piss. We've piss maxed. I like what I'm seeing here. A room filled with urine. In case you're curious, though, I've repeated it many times. Today is the only day, one day of the year, that the urine sniper shows up. We did it on today's daily run. We found a sniper. Yes, he throws these jars. that I just broke on accident. It is those jars filled with urine. It's a sniper that throws them. It's one day of the year. It is August 24th. It goes by your computer time. So the time on your computer, if it says August 24th, you should be able to find it in any run today, but it is pretty rare. It's somewhat rare to find. I don't know the exact odds, but it's got to be somewhat rare. It took us a bit. But let's go ahead. No, we're not locking in the loss. We have, in case you're curious, run thrown, you broke the jar. If you break the jar of urine and you need another jar, the piss throwing sniper that we found today was in East. I think it was in the first East world, but it was in the bottom right meat realm. Actually, it may have been East 2, bottom right. I don't remember which one. It was Kurglos is East 1, I'm pretty sure. Shit, I don't remember if it was 1 or 2. It was in the East. It was in the meat realm down in the bottom right. But there it is, chat. In a room filled with urine, as my character is drowning in piss. Actually, I don't want to be drowning because I want to see the visuals clearly. Here we go. As we're in a room filled with urine, we lock in the dub. Embrace the urine. Why August 24th? I think it's considered TF2's birthday. I don't know. That's what it says on the Noita wiki. Something about TF2's birthday. I don't know if it was the day that it released. I think it wasn't the day it released. I feel like we talked about this in the past. It may have been the day like the mod was created or something. I don't know. The original... Oh, there it is. Mike. Original Team Fortress 2, the Quake mod, released on August 24th, 1996. Well, there you go. That's why it is Team Fortress 2's birthday. And now you know. All right, hold on. Let's do final TI run of the day. We're gonna keep it classic. I'm a little bit lazy. I have already locked in the last bet, but I'll let you guys be placing your next bet while we're reading them off. Let me be 100%. The final run of the day is going to be on a Twitch integration range of 13 to 37. It is known as the God Gamer Elite Twitch integration range. Only the best of the best Noita players win on such a range. So I'm going to show you guys how it's done. One run, that's all it takes. Final run of the day. In fact, because it's the final run of the day, everybody knows that I'm going to give it 110%. We're going to go above our max Noita skill, beyond what many people think is even capable of a Noita player, to guarantee victory. So type exclamation mark yes. Kurla, don't start with me, damn it. Exclamation mark yes if you're a believer. Exclamation mark no if you think I'm going to fail. Stop blaming chat. Your stream, you have all the power. Okay, you're just yapping now. Chat's just doing this. All right, we're focusing in. New game, Twitch integration. Hell yeah. Let's do this. Let's get a win. For all the supporters, for the Brazilians out there. In fact, some of our Dota peeps, whenever I lock in on my Dota nights, I'm doing a little bit of that Dota 2 gaming. Some of our community members. Actually, hold up, chat. Hold. There. Wait. The question is, chat, do we continue? Do we hit new? You know, we're just continuing. Because you guys will debate it forever. But yeah, we have quite a few people in our community that's from Brazil. The reason I know that, the reason you instantly know it's from Brazil, because whenever you're playing Dota 2, you choose like the servers you want to play on and stuff. So usually people make it aware where they're currently physically at, so that you can queue for the best servers for their ping and stuff. So yeah, we got some Brazilian peeps playing that Dota. Come on. Fuck off. Oh, no. Oh, no. A little bit of spin. Got over 200 gold. That's perfect.
I've been dropping loads around this fucking house like a goddamn dump truck.
Why is it that Kurla gets the most supportive at a time where he could potentially get me killed? He would never try to do something like that for... Oh my god. Oh my god. I need that perk. I need that perk. I will kill this guy if I have to. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. As long as we get our hands on this perk, we're good.
It says a lot that recently I would feel more shame from having your stream up and someone walking in than when I am watching anime.
No, no, there's no way. There's no way. Did you not hear the utility pole thing? Damn, these guys seem kind of spicy, actually. And yes, sub bombs, whenever you moist mob after a sub bomb, you do get more sweat. It literally just says it multiplies it times whatever the sub amount was. That way it's consistent. Oh no! Holy shit, that could have been bad. Oh! I agreed. Oh shit! It's gonna stop, right? It's gonna stop. Oh, thank God. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. For a second, you guys thought you had me, didn't you? You had this moment where you're like, oh shit, we're about to do it. Then you realize you ain't doing shit. Okay, I would like that. This, okay, a little bit of a problem. Oh, what was that? It literally didn't even let me move. It didn't let me move. I got hit by that and it just free fell. There was nothing I could do. Hold on, I think something bugged. That's not normal. That felt like old school Noita.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Do you see? That was like old school Noita right there. I literally free fell the whole time.
Wasn't even as omegalo, 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 wasn't even as omegalo. Pats your head definitely bugged lil bro. Maybe next time smiley face.
Hypothetically, for a moment, yes, I lost the run, but hypothetically, for 1 second,
See this guy right now. He is drenched.
pretend that glitch didn't happen, because I'm pretty sure something weird happened there. Because yes, Steve does knock you, but that one was a long knock, man. That was some bullshit going on there.
I like to sup you in good moments, carrot.
That it for you was with
Girl luck.
as have.
Let me just show you how lucky you got, okay? Hold up. Steve knocked me up once. Excuse me?
My street. I come back from vacation and it do me like this? Love. Just kidding.
I'm sorry, Boba Loba. Wait, by just kidding, were you kidding about actually believing, or were you kidding about being upset?
Yeah, the devs definitely got patched full stubs back in its death nut COPIUM.
No, what it could be, and it could be glitchiness within the Twitch integration. You gotta keep in mind that Twitch integration is programmed by feral monkeys.
I bet if you pick some reasonable range like 18 to 25 you would win, but you never listen to me.
Hold on, I'm showing you how it's done right now. You're witnessing greatness. You, come here. Come here. You. Actually, wait, this could... maybe? Perfect.
Who is your copium dealer, because I think you're getting better stuff than me.
Hold on, this isn't fair. Asterisks. Shut your yapping. Thank you for the Prime 58 monther. Jamming some music and replaying Skyrim on my PS5 for the first time in like a decade, just popping in while pooping for some grats. Thank you for the 58 monther. Hope you're enjoying the Skyrim life. Chat thought they could get me. Chat thought they could get me. These noobs. These fucking noobs. Finally, chat's gonna get a heavy dose of reality. How lucky they got. Feels good, man. Feels good. It'd be funny if there's another piss throwing sniper. Aw, fuck. Don't worry, I got the skills. I got the skill. Probably shouldn't kill these guys because now it ruined my pacifist chest, but whatever. Come on now. Who do you think you're dealing with? 16 seconds. We can kind of chill here for a moment. We can talk about, you know, life. My god gamer moves, frame perfect dodges. 3, 2, 1. How's your day, Dunk? It's pretty good. I mean, getting a win at the end of stream always feels nice. You know, wrapping up the week with just god gamer gameplay. To remind the chat what greatness is all about, you know? I feel like that's important.
Frame perfect wigs.
Frame perfect wigs? How does that even make sense? It's ridiculous. It's gonna seem like a weird decision because there's like a thing blocking, but
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is
I think if I hit this at the we can just hit it right there. What am I talking about? I'm gonna say we hit it at the right angle, we'll be good to go. We don't even need the right angle. Easy. This puzzle was meant for Einstein, but you know, a little too easy for me.
Popping some Ugandan substances at the weekend. I see.
What? Pandemonium, the 57 monther. Dunk, you are my guitar hero. Thank you? I think? Maybe? I'm hoping this is a good thing. Should have put the teleports on that. That was kind of a misplay by me. Wait, did you guys give me Tinker? That was really sweet of you guys. You didn't have to do that, chat. Blue curse. Fucking noobs.
The purest, most refined Ugandan copium.
You guys are about to be huffing that shit because, I mean, I got a dry spell going, and oh my god, there's so many moves to be made right now. Fuck it, let it ride. Let's show chat how it's done. Let's show them how it's done. Hit me.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Okay, I do not want to be on fire. The dry spell is going to complicate things a little bit. Oh, perfect, perfect. Looking good, looking good.
Got inspired by Bug Assault and came up with a concept. The C6. The Chase Crash Out Chocolate Cashews Copium Cannon.
What? The fuck did I just hear?
If only it was a bet, and it would have counted. But, not a bet doesn't count. Like many TI runs before, this will end with you in lava.
Who's on the copium now?
I see. Dunk's worlds are colliding. He is mixing his imaginary world with TH reality, and he thinks we gave him Tinker when he picked it up by himself.
Did I? Oh, fuck.
Just vote helpful black hole when he activates Kolmi. Works every time.
Wait, what? Should have built a different wand. Fine, it's fine.
Dunk, you lost the first one. Since bet is still on, make it best of 3. Otherwise you can't claim this.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Listen. Listen. It's not always... This is what you guys don't seem to understand. Life isn't all about gambling, Chet. Sometimes it's about sending a message. And yes, maybe this wasn't the bet.
Doest it matter?
Maybe this wasn't the bet. But I had to make sure you guys got the message. You know what I mean? Now you'll know in the future bets, you'll be like, oh fuck. We lucked out that one time. Maybe we won't get lucky this next time. You know what I mean? Chat saved your ass? That wasn't God Gamer moves? How did they save my ass? What kind of copium are you on right now?
Then do another one.
I left a note somewhere for a moment just like this. Where was it, chat? Where was it? Oh, okay, yeah. Wasn't a bet, doesn't matter. Easy!
W-E-C-A-N-T.
No. Wasn't a bet, doesn't matter.
Wasn't a bet. And the message after this run is simple. Teleports have to be nerfed hard.
No. They released you from prison and voted block exit at Kolmi. I mean, it's not chat saving my ass. That is literally just like desperation. Like chat is grasping for, because they are stupid. All right, well, fair. While we lost the bet, we won what matters. The part that matters, you know.
Room costed me a...
What matters is getting a win on the final run of the day. So yes, maybe I did lose maybe I lost the bet. But this final run of the day was a win, and this is the run that everybody always remembers. That last run. That's what sticks in people's mind. Do you have a raid target in mind? Do you mind if I request one? I know I asked a lot recently. No, you haven't asked a lot, but wait, wasn't Aqua in here? Somebody was saying they wanted to raid Aqua today, but he's literally in chat shit talking. But you never know with you guys. Sometimes you guys are streaming and shit talking in chat, so it's not like the most far-fetched thing. It's happened before. No, he's not live. Let's see this raid target that Tito is shouting out. I mean, last time they shouted out a raid target, it was a pretty cool streamer. I thought they were a good raid target. Let's see what we got here.
I go into compositing, right? And I say...
they're an artist. They're arting. Let's see. What am I witnessing right here? What is this arting? Chluade? Chluade. They're artening. The artening. You know what? Tito's a big part of our community, even though they're a degenerate fuck and they want to show some love to an artist who is working in Blender, and I don't know shit about Blender. But let's show them with some love. Queuing up the raid target. Raid's queued up for Chluade. Just to know that we're raiding one of Tito's targets, so likely they're unfamiliar with the moist mob. So make sure when you go over there and you sweat it up like crazy, try not to be too aggressive, because sometimes the sweat can be a little scary. Can be a little intimidating. So try to keep yourself under control and show some love to the artists working in Blender. I'm sure you'll learn some cool stuff in there. I mean, I don't know shit about Blender, so I'm sure I'll learn something. Bye. Well, thanks for hanging out, you guys. I had a ton of fun today. Gnomed! Yo, Gnomed! I hope you and the little one are doing good. I hope you and the little one are doing fantastic, Gnome. Thank you for the 19-monther. The little gnome sweatling is looking nice. Yeah, no problem, Tito. I got your back. I got your back, Tito. Thank you for hanging out, Mystery. Angry, Miser, like Argy, Gnomed, of course. Sorry, Gnome. I know you're getting here right at the end. The raid is like literally about to go off. But Kaj, good seeing you. Aswip, Lasias, Noop, Exo, Hash Punch, Joshua, Rio, Virtual Butt, Synthotron, Mixu, Catheterized. This guy worked on Bob's Burgers. Wait, really? Holy shit, wait, are we raiding somebody who's like a big deal? I don't know where we're going. Al Oop says this person worked on Bob's Burgers. Sounds kind of crazy. Sounds like they may be a big deal. I don't know. We'll see. Let's find out when we get there. See you guys in a couple days. Deuces.